Roll the window down. This is not your traffic stop. I'm telling you right now, I'm going to break your window. You are under arrest for obstruction of justice. Thank you.
See over here. They are Russian airborne forces.
I address you today as your queen.
Bitch, are you dumb?
Pardon me?
Are you dumb?
I think she's dumb.
I think she's dumb.
I think she's dumb. Are you, like, medically speaking, are you
like, I'm not trying to be mean. Like, are you dumb?
I think she's dumb.
I think she's dumb.
I think she's dumb. I think she, you think
What are you doing? I'm trying to turn this complaint in. Yeah. For what?
I'm trying to walk in, you know, give him my complaints like I'm supposed to, feel me?
Hello, wow, start again. How's everybody doing? I can't speak English. My name's BeaverZER or Brainy Beaver or Brainy Zero or whatever you want to call me. Just don't call me small or bad in bed. We got Facty in here, Cats. I got to do this quick because he just fucking went live. I looked over, I was like, motherfucker, look at that. It's like winning the lottery with this guy. Chille, you're a kingmaker. I love you so much. It's about the gayness, though, Chille. I just want you to tackle me, you know? You keep talking about driving people into the ground, and I just got really excited. I thought maybe I'd talk about you some more. So here we are. Oh, God, he's live. It's so exciting. So how's it going, Vegas, baby girl? I'm live early. You know what? I am in my slow season, and I ordered equipment for a job. But let's face it, I have nothing to do right now. So if I'm not just at least trying to pretend to be a YouTuber, then what the fuck am I doing with my life at this point? I'd be playing video games and sadly masturbating in the corner, something like that. Sorry for the people that were listening to this in an office. You're now in trouble. Uriel Gray, how you doing? Gypsy Love, Astrid, Lord KJW, Doctor Who Design. Who the fuck is that? Doctor Who Design? I've never heard of this guy. Must be somebody I've chatted with in the past. I talk to Doctor Who Design every day, basically. Especially right now while we're laughing our ass off about Chille. Who we got here? We got Cygnets. I can't handle your name. 3Ron, good to see you. Madeline Tunt, nice to see you here. We got Craven Mordick. I love that guy. Miss ya, you haven't been around. He likes the flat earth stuff. I think he likes watching idiots use their triangle calculators and stuff on like squares and rectangles. Oh man, what was it the other day? The guy said that a right angle is 60 degrees. FTFE posted it. It was beautiful. That kind of stupidity is just... Anyways, that's enough about me. I think we should jump right into it because I got this asshole sitting here on standby. Oh, that is not the right window to have pushed. Let's try that again. Look at that face. It's always the same with this guy.
Reached out to me through a half a dozen people saying, Merb wants to do an interview with you. Merb, this is as close as you're going to get to me. I don't associate with racist homophobes, and that's you, bro. So I have the video of you with that piece of shit from across the pond. I'm going to release
Why
that
is this
to
the
State
wrong
Board
ratio
of California.
or perspective?
I'm going to see if I can get you disbarred. That's my goal with you. I think you're a piece of shit, dude. So anyway, I just wanted to show you guys that anytime he talks about me, you get views.
You're damn straight,
If he
Chille.
doesn't talk about me, he doesn't get any views. James Freeman's video, the guy's a has-been, brother. Sorry, you're not going to get any views using James Freeman's name. If you use my name, you get 4 times the views.
I'm going to stop right here and I'm going to say, Chille. No one has said that you're wrong. He's right. Chille, you're right. You're 100% right. If we talk about you, we will get views. The reason we'll get views is because everyone wants to see the disaster. Like, you're driving by a train wreck, unfortunately a car wreck. Hopefully nobody injured. Don't want any personal injury on people. But when you're going by a car wreck, F off. There's no way everybody is pressed against the glass. Like, did you see that shit? That car was in fucking 2. That's because everybody loves to see a train wreck occur, you know? That's all there is to it. And right now, this is epic train wreck. Like, it's just, look at, I love it. His finger is sitting above his mugshot. Chille.
That's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. Not taking any questions, guys. This isn't, I'm not here. Oh, so now look at this. Now he uses the same loser, 6,300 views. Good for Murby. 8700 views.
By the way, Kate got her bill the other day for Chille's frivolous, vexatious lawsuits that he's not really winning, at least not to my understanding. And it was like $33,000. So there's a Fundly down in the description. Obviously, don't feel obligated. If people wanted to fund the ongoing legal expenses that is Chille, well, it says it right there on the screen, the loser, then, you know, obviously you're welcome to do that. And you know what? Who knows who's next? It might be me next. I might need your help next. Who knows? Apparently he's going to try to copyright strike a bunch of channels today. That might be what we're watching.
So what I'm showing
oh my God, Chille.
Who you are, I'm
Wait,
going to dox you. I swear
Oleg
to
Welch.
Jesus.
Oh, you're in trouble,
when I
Oleg.
subpoena your information
Oleg, you're in trouble for
and I
not
find
being
out who you
subscribed.
are, I'm going to dox you.
You're in trouble, Oleg. You just subscribed now? That's it. Doxed.
What I'm showing you is that all he does is make videos about me, because now, so just look at the views across here. 4,000, 8,700, 2,700, 1,000. Oh, this doesn't have my name in it. Go figure. So I'm just showing you. Look at this row. 3,000, 6,000, 2,000. Down here, that just didn't happen. You didn't have it. Do you see what I'm saying? That's my point. Look at the view. Oh, holy shit. Holy shit. You had 3,700 views before me?
Hey,
oh, I'm
hey,
sorry. You were talking about
we're not talking about me, Oleg. You're in trouble for not having been subscribed to me, okay?
Okay.
Did anybody notice that? Sorry.
But besides that one, do you have anything else down here? Not really. So now when you scroll up here and now look for the first, now Murb is just dedicated to the Chille. He's dedicated. This one just came out 44 minutes ago. So if you guys want to watch Murb's dog shit, you're welcome to do it. Now this video right here is the one we're going to talk about today.
Oh shit, did I use the wrong screen? Oh, I'm sorry, Oleg. Obviously, I'm kidding. Yeah, I forgot to subscribe to you. It happens.
So I want to show this here. This is Murb's video. Do me a favor, moderators. Let me jump on here for a second. What's going on, Marcy? Do me a favor, moderators. Anybody who speaks up for this guy, block him off my channel. Anybody who says, "Oh, Murb's
oh wait, we're in the wrong screen
Murb
again.
wants
Sorry, that
attention,
sucked.
folks. His payment is attention. He wasn't getting any before me. Earl David Warden, who's an activist whose daughter lied about him, who I support completely. Earl David Warden, there's nothing wrong with the guy. He was lied about. The cops railroaded.
Isn't it amazing how Chille's become a T channel? Like, look what's happened here. Chille, you used to be about Terry versus Ohio. Now it's like Terry versus Ohio. Fuck these assholes. Oh my God, that's funny. Chille, I love you, buddy.
Him through his daughter.
We'll let him do with that what he must.
Do you think they would do that to me? Do you think they'd do that to me? Yes. Would they try to get someone to say that I touched them or some woman to say that he was inappropriate with me? Yes, they would. That's what the powers that be would do. So I don't believe the charges against Earl Warden. I don't.
Oh, so wait, just prime people to not believe accusations of sexual assault. So that's awesome. Let's just, hey, ladies, don't forget how hard it is for women to come forward with sexual assault. But Chille here said that because he believes police would falsify evidence or people would falsify evidence, that he doesn't believe it. So anyways, that's fine. I don't know anything about what happened there or what he's even talking about, so I can't say whether or not it did or it did not. I have no opinion. But just so you know, ladies, Chille doesn't believe it, so it can't be true. So just keep that in mind whenever you try to talk to the police or come forward with any sort of allegations, and there we go.
Don't. Sorry. I don't care. I don't care if he has a prior from 40 years ago. I don't care. It's the same thing as me. You know, thanks for coming by. Do me a favor.
My internet's been a little bit of a bitch lately, so if you're getting any buffering, please let me know, because I'm keeping an eye on that. My daughter's upstairs using, I don't know, like Roblox or something, so it might be choking a bit. But just keep me informed, please.
Get the fuck off my page. So
No, I won't.
I don't believe a word of the lies about Earl David Warden. So anyway, I'm not going to actually show any of Murby's video here. Because I'm not going to, you're welcome to go watch it. But what I want to do is slide down here into the comments.
It doesn't matter. You've already I'm happy that you're now a relevant channel. You never had any views before me. I'm glad you're getting some views now. What's my cut? Did you feature any of my videos in your videos? Check my latest move and then think about what I'm about to do. You're relevant now, so here's another bone. If only you were a homophobe and racist, we could connect. Too bad. Well, I mean, at least Chille's admitting. Chille, see, I'll make homophobic jokes about myself because I don't really give a fuck what you think about me. The problem that you end up... See how he's now trying to paint other people as that, even though his behavior has screamed homophobia or closeted gay. I mean, it's... The line sometimes is so thin. Allegedly, Chille, allegedly. I don't know if that's a one-all. Do you guys think that do you think... Can I just, like, paint the wall with allegedly behind me? Like, what if I just wrote the word allegedly on the wall behind me so you could read it every time I stream? It just says allegedly back there. That's actually a sweet piece of art. Now I want to commission a piece of art that just says allegedly.
Okay. And by the way, here's my first comment.
I wish I had the money to commission a piece of art. Hey, somebody on Fiverr will make me a really shitty commissioned piece of art. You know what? That's right. I can do this.
To Merby. Merb, happy to see that you're a relevant channel now. You never had any views before me. I'm glad you're getting some views now. What's my cut? Did you feature any of my videos in your videos? Check my latest move and then think about what I'm about to do. You're relevant now, so here's another bone.
Well, if I watched your latest videos, Chille, and you asked me what you were about to do, I'd say you were about to slam him into the concrete and get all over him. But, I mean, you know, what do I know? You know, just your words.
If only you weren't homophobic and racist, we could connect. Too bad. Take care, Merby. But then as you slide down here, I want to... this person says, Chille is a habitual liar. However, the way Chille has been acting lately, you can't underestimate what he's willing to do. Okay. Go ahead. Anybody list the lies. Go ahead. I'm waiting. List all my lies. I'm ready. Go ahead. Start.
Hasn't Chille been caught red-handed? Correct me if I'm wrong, but has Chille not been caught red-handed actually falsifying evidence? I mean, there was actual, like, provable falsified evidence on Chille's part. Am I not correct? So, I mean, I'd start there if that was the case, and then we could move up from that. Let me know in the chat, 100%. I don't know if you're talking to me, obviously. Hi, unlocked. Okay, so people are talking. But hey, listen, let me know, because you're on a slight delay, even though it's on ultra low latency. Hit the like button if you haven't. Hit the like button. Anyway, it's all good. Thank you very much.
Begin. Where are they? Where are they? Anybody go ahead, list a lie.
He stopped saying it. Have you noticed? He's back to button. He's back to using T's, because I think he obviously realized he sounded like an idiot, but...
List one lie. Go ahead. Lots of trolls are in here. I'm sure hit the like button. Hit the like button. List the lies. List one lie.
Never mind. Fuck you, Chille. You know what? You can suck my dick, you son of a bitch. Sorry. Oh, YouTube. I'm so sorry. That was anger, because he managed to prove me wrong so quickly. So never mind.
That I've lied about. Go ahead. List it. I'm looking.
In fact, I'm realizing he's at time and a half, so D's would sound like T's. Yeah, I'm an idiot. I removed brainy from my name. I'm not required to be intelligent anymore. I'm just required to be sassy.
Here. I'm looking here. I don't see it. Where's the lies at? Where's the lie?
Craven Mordick will hit my like button.
Where's the lie? Is there any lie here? Is there
hey,
any lie?
Slide into my DMs, Craven. We can talk.
I said that you're an alpha male. I make videos. You're on my page. Who's alpha and who's beta? You're the beta, and I'm the alpha in this particular situation if you're sitting here watching my video. I'm the leader currently because you're on my page watching my video. So it's not a lie.
Yes, that's how it works when people observe information. They're immediately... there's a hierarchy to information, everybody. If you get information or you view... So just so everybody knows, like when you watched that person shit their pants on TikTok that one time, that person was your leader because everybody was gathered around watching that person. So, you know, Chille, you're in great company, buddy.
That I'm the alpha. I am the alpha. You are the beta. You're commenting on my pictures, on my videos as you throw peanuts from the peanut.
Craven says he'll slide into more than my DMs. Hey! Chille wants to talk to you, Craven. No, I'm kidding. Chille's an alpha. Alphas don't talk like that, you know?
Gallery.
Because they're so concerned about what other people think.
Thrower. But anyway, so is there any lies? I'm waiting for the lies. Where's the lie? Now, I'm reading the comments. Is there any legitimate lie? I'm looking. Any lies? I'm just waiting for any lies. Anybody get ripped off?
When I find out who you are,
Kristen,
I'm going to dox you.
If you're watching Kristen right now, you're getting
doxed. I swear
doxed.
to Jesus.
Just so you know.
When I subpoena your information and I find out who you are, I'm going to dox you.
Yeah, you're getting doxed, Christina, okay? Just keep that in mind.
Pandyland, Tracy.
Oh my god, that was the biggest... Sorry, Chille, I have to watch that again. You could hear the snot. Listen.
For them. Pandyland, Tracy Brighton Blankenship is Pandyland. So Tracy, you know, did you ever tell anybody that I sent you medication when you were sick with COVID? Did you guys know that? Pandyland, whose real name is Tracy Brighton Blankenship, she decided to try to play a double agent right? And she was working with Kate from the Troll Mafia, and she was trying to be like my friend. She was actually in my inner circle of researchers. She did a really good job being a fraud. Oh, don't block her, leave her. She's literally mentally ill. She went after one of my people. It's like she's a horrible, horrible, bipolar, insane, mentally unstable. From my
Tracy
perspective,
in the chats.
so let me just tell you this. Let me give you the full 411 on Pandyland, who's Tracy Brighton Blankenship from Ironton.
Oh, that was way back, that's right.
She pretended like she was one of my friends and one of my researchers, and then she got deathly ill with COVID. She got deathly ill. Did you know that? She told me she feels like she's gonna die. That's what she told me.
Why am I so, like, I'm shocked this guy isn't also a COVID denier. Like, just because the amount of stupidity that comes out of this guy's mouth, and he believes the government's like all in on things, and you know, the next stop, flat earth, COVID denial. Just I mean, that's how I feel about it. That's why when I heard him and Nathan Thompson might cook up and like get together, I was like, oh, please tell me that this can happen. Like, we need to set these two up on a date. Like, you know, not a Chille, come on. I mean, I don't mean like that. We got a mandate, you know. You have a nice drink at the, you know, at the pub or something like that, and sweet meal. Oh, sorry, that's going the wrong direction already.
And, you know, I happen to have had some medication that
I remember one time asking a dude when I moved to the city. So, okay, put a 1 in the chat if you've done this, and I mean this sincerely. So, I was new to the city. I just wanted to find some friends, you know? I am pretty sure he thought I was hitting on him. I just wanted to hang out and have a beer with somebody that wasn't, you know, myself in my like apartment or something like that. But thinking back on it, I'm confident that he probably thought I was hitting on him. So, he never answered my text. Okay. I feel very like I looked better then. Okay. I was, you know, it's one of those confidence things. It just kind of hit me. Oh, man. I'm positive. Yeah, he definitely thought I was hitting on him. I thought back on it. I'm like, well, he had no shirt on when I asked him. So, I mean, step 1, don't ask a guy who's not wearing a shirt. It had nothing to do with the shirtlessness, okay? You can say what you want.
That I had. And I was like, you know what? Do you want this medication?
Chille, your eye is not following the other eye. Hold on. You can't see it as much there, but at certain angles, that eye is facing the wall.
Medication? And she's like, yes. She's like, I'm fucking dying, Chille. I feel terrible. So I literally, you know, you guys know I'm not rich. Everybody makes fun of me that I'm poor, and it's true. I'm poor. Okay, I don't mind. But I'm on a mission, and money and success and all those things are kind of secondary to the mission.
So, by the way, we're going to talk about, he went live here, so we're going to kind of talk about Chille, because why not talk about Chille? Because Chille, you're the alpha, that's why. But I did want to, it's in the title. I've got a lot of thumbnails up here. Where am I going? I do want to go over this. I haven't even seen this yet. I'm literally just tapping into this morning. And I wanted to actually maybe review this in a few minutes. So we'll go back to Chille for now, because of course we will. But let's talk about that in a minute.
Have a lot of money, you know.
I mean, if Irish Demon, if he's on, I'd be more than happy to have him on and talk about that. But I don't even know what we're talking about yet. So I guess maybe we should watch that.
My online store is decimated. I think my online store made $455 this last month because nobody sees my videos, so no one buys my trifold, and you know, my own personal problems. But when
you, I mean, in your defense, Chille, your online store made more money than I do in a month on YouTube, which I'm okay with because I don't really give a shit. But at the same time, like, chill out, bro.
She told me she was deathly ill. You know, the thing is with COVID is every day you have it, it's so bad, it's atrocious. So I Federal Expressed her the medication that I had.
I did.
It cost me $79. $79 I didn't have.
I did think it, Craven. Jesus Christ, that's funny. Craven in the chat says, I did think you were hitting on me. I waited for you for 3 hours.
I did it anyway because Pandyland.
Hey, this was pre-Grinder. We'd find each other way quicker now. I just have to look at the app and see that you're around the corner.
How ill she was, and I sent it to her. And then she continued.
Don't worry, the future is our oyster.
That's how mentally unstable these people are. So, okay, I just wanted to let everybody know who Pandyland was. That's Tracy Brighton Blankenship. So, but I haven't seen anybody list a lie. There's no lie about list the lie.
I do believe that depending on what he sent her, that Oleg is right, and you're typically like sending people medication is something that's frowned upon. Depending on like what kind of medication, it's downright illegal because it's not their prescription and shit. So yeah, that's fair. That's a good point, Oleg. Thanks.
That I said, I'm waiting for anybody. There's at least 50 trolls in here. Where's the lie that I've said? I mean, Pandy. I mean, I don't know if you're on your manic or you're on your depressive side right now, but I mean, you really are a shitty person. Like I did everything I could to care for you and nurture you and care about you, and you instead acted like an absolute shithead. I just no other way to put it. You know, like you betrayed me as I was trying to help.
Chille is a walking, talking felony. he drives his car with multiple cell phones. Like he touches the screen, he interacts with his audience, he reads the comments while driving, and that alone is ticketable, but it's downright negligence causing death charges if he gets in a car accident. So I mean, Chille is one car accident causing death away from literally going to jail forever. And people think if Chille thinks they wouldn't be able to prove he was on his phone, you know what my phone said to me the other day? Congratulations. You have 0 minutes of using your phone while driving in the last week. Like, gave me a little thumbs up, like encouragement, like that's a boy. You didn't touch your phone once while you were driving. Chille, that fucking phone knows when you touch it. And forensically, they just go into the phone. They find out how the velocity you were traveling, how many times you interact with the phone, and then within how many seconds of the interaction with the phone, there was like G-forces experienced. And then essentially they build a case that proves you were on your phone. Don't get me wrong, anybody who touches their phone while they're driving is like, if something happened immediately after, whether it's your fault or not, that is what will happen. They will go into your phone and they will find out exactly how many times you were touching it, for how long you were touching it. Was it running a YouTube video? Was it live streaming? And all of those things will go in to calculate whether or not you go to prison for the rest of your life. So, I mean, that in itself is a big deal. It's one thing to like look at your phone and double check the address, which is illegal enough in some places, but it's another to like have multiple phones set up and stream it. If anybody doesn't know, this was a My Little Pony. It was for a video. It's now just a My Little, like, rubbed off glue patch. But yeah, so, and then the rest of the shit he does, he drives his car without a seatbelt on at times. He, what else has he done while he's driving? He records himself all the time. So of course he records himself breaking the law, and he talks about breaking the law constantly because of the things he says he does while driving and things. So it's like, you know, he wonders why we're clowning him. I mean, come on, Chille. You're literally just a walking, talking, like, chargeable figure. If the police literally had the time to... This is the other thing, too. Like, we're going to go back to him, but I want to say this now that I've thought of it. Like, you know, they talk about how they're being targeted by the police and, oh, they're so crooked. And meanwhile, this guy has so much evidence on his own channel that would implicate him in all kinds of chargeable offenses. And nobody's knocking at his door to charge him. So, I mean, his own argument almost gets destroyed by the fact that the police don't show up and arrest him 30 seconds after his stream.
Help you get over your illness. Like, I cared about you, and I cared about how you were doing. So, anyway, no one's listed a lie that I've said, because you can't list a lie, because I don't lie to my people. I just won't lie up here. It's not going to happen. I'm not Blue Bacon. I'm not lying to protect my family. Yeah, I mean, Pandy, there's no lies, but you know, you're welcome to come and get all the information against me to try to report back to Kate. That's fine. I mean, so anyway, let's go back.
I mean, I don't know. I don't even have a comment. I'd have to pull out a list of specific lies, Chille, and like you run on a Trump the same way that kind of Trump does, is that like it's there's so many different things to point at that it's kind of hard to stay on one target, and then it just becomes muddy.
Back to Merb's video. So now on here, it's going to say Chille's a habitual liar. So we went over that one. I said, list them all. We can list Blue Bacon's lies all day. I did this for my family. No one can
find him until he says where he is. That's
Chille has deep emotional and psychological issues.
189 people, 66 likes. Do me a favor, hit that like button, unless you hate me. If you hate watching, hit the dislike button. I love it.
During my deeply emotional blah, blah, blah. When did you do your psychoanalysis on me? These things, or you want to stop me from overturning Terry and you endorse the police state and or you're a stalker.
You want to stop me from overturning Terry, you endorse the police state and or you're a stalker and are obsessed with me. Chille, I just want to smell your hair. Can I smell your hair? Send me a locket of your hair, Chille, and I will stop making videos about you. How's that sound? Or I'll put your locket in a cute little bow and hang it on the wall and then continue to make videos. But either way, Chille, I want to smell that hair.
Obsessed with me. I believe it's a combination of all of them. Regardless.
Can somebody find out what Chille's hair smells like? Oh, fuck. It's probably like something about Mary. It's just full of fucking goddamn semen. I was trying to figure out the most appropriate word to use.
You think about me all the time, so I own your headspace. XO love Chille. So then it starts going here. I appreciate your insight on legal files. Blue Bacon is meh. I would honestly, I would take Chille seriously when he makes threats. I think he thinks about being I think he lies about being harassed. Really? I'm lying about being harassed, being stalked? You can't see it? I think Chille's looking for any reason.
No, I think Chille, I mean, come on. So Johnny and I, when he did that, like, he had the voicemails that he played that were left. Johnny and I watched that video back then. And this was before Team Skeptic got his grubby paws on it and proved that it was pretty much proved that it was Chille, which good job, by the way. We watched it and we were like, man, the way that those people leaving messages for Chille, the way they parse their sentences, sure does sound like Chille. And because he didn't do anything, he just put a voice changer on it and like, bro. He was using bros and things. And was it Team? He slowed the audio down. Which then basically brought Chille out of it. Chille, none of us even believe that those messages were real. Like, it's because it definitely sounded like you. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, I think you falsify, like, you know, threats and things towards yourself because, I mean, I don't give a fuck what you do with your evening. You, like you said, Chille, you're the alpha. We're watching you. You're my fucking white whale, Chille. Why would I want to destroy my white whale? Chille, I want to harpoon you and just ride you into the sunset. That's going to be used the wrong way. That's been clipped already. All right, moving forward.
To do some harm. Really?
Gonna harpoon Chille and ride him into the sunset, everybody. Holy shit. The things that come out of mouths when you just let them go.
Where? Just, you know, if I'm looking to do some harm.
That's it. Rumors are BeaverZERO's gay.
Who I've done harm to. List one person who I've ever assaulted. List one person who I've ever hurt. List a person who's claimed that I physically hurt them. Just list them. Just list the person. I mean, eventually there is a soul inside of you. God loves you. Even ex-cops. You guys heard me talk about my buddy who was an ex-cop. He eventually got to a point where he was like, this is wrong, and he quit, and then he came to the light. So, you know, initially I wish these people death. I wish their children death. And, you know, maybe I was a little hasty because I was going through so much. And
you think? You fucking think, buddy? I mean, really? Just took a sec. Chille had to sit down and reflect, everybody, to really realize that wishing cancer on children is just, you know, generally just, you know, it's kind of bad juju, you know.
I said I was sorry for it, but you know, I hope that these people can find it. That, you know, this guy said, you know, he's ready to do some harm. To who? Where? What's the track history?
Mecca Churchill.
You know, you got.
Chille, Bubby, I am your white knight. I'm your white knight. I'm phrasing that wrong. I am your white knight. There you go, buddy. Chille needs a knight. Chille needs a hero. He needs that. Chille, do you want to be in a tall tower with a beautiful long set of hair? And some man just climbs up that hair and just... I bet you he likes having his hair pulled. This is speculation. Chille, I am allowed to have opinions. Okay?
You guys have this... You know, even Merb in this video, just so you know, I don't know the exact timestamp that he said, but right here, Merb in the video says, you're calling the police trying to get a protective order on Chille. He has no criminal record. That's what Merb said, because I don't have a criminal record. I've never been convicted of anything substantial. I've never been charged with violence or espionage or assault with a deadly weapon or battery. Love you too. Hey, Smile Kyle, you know, let's copyright strike Irish Demon. Oh, you know, it doesn't really matter. I'm going to take all of his videos down, like, in the next couple days. You guys, what we're doing next, if everybody checks the filing that we just amended the complaint. If you have a video of me and you're using my video, if I were you, I would take it down. We made a move last night legally, that will take your channel down for copyright violations. We made a move last night. I'm giving everybody fair warning. I think I'm going to have Discussing Law on later tonight, so we're going to do a live stream. Just depends on how my flight schedule goes. But
Discussing Law? Jesus, he must be retarded. Oh, the YouTube hates that word. I just lost a point in the algorithm, I swear to God.
Okay. So now as we go down here, you got to read these just unhinged comments.
I don't like the R word either, just so everybody's clear. It comes out and I try to correct the ways of my youthful past where words didn't have as much harm as they do now. Harm as I jiggle my voice. Let's move forward. I heard Beaver was crying the other day.
Liar, but as far as Blue Bacon is concerned, I think he's being honest about it. He found a way to get someone else to do his dirty work by hurting
218 people. Let's see 100 likes. Come on.
Blue Bacon has lied to you about everything. His name is Michael Pettini. His birthday is November 1st.
I don't care what his goddamn birthday is, you doxing son of a bitch.
It was in that news article. The reason why he's trying to hide his date of birth from you is because with someone's full name and their date of birth,
Because it's information that could literally be used to steal their fucking identity, Chille. That's why I don't give a fuck what your date of birth is either. Thanks. God damn it.
that's the reason he's trying to hide his date of birth. But it's his date of birth is clearly.
Where are we in the video? I don't give a fuck what his date of birth
It's
is.
either November 1st or November.
We're still moving forward.
Either a cop or an ex-cop or her daddy was a pig or her grandpappy's a pig or something.
I'm sorry, that was ear damage, but I just don't, that's not, no, that's okay. Thank you. Don't need his date of birth. Don't need it on my stream. Thank you.
But this person, whoever they are, it's a fake name with a fake icon. You know, I think the civil protection order is shit for all the reasons you address. However, I think that the reason the fans are able to explain it away is
Ah, Jersey fool, he has no idea what he's talking. He has some guy in his midst there that seems to think that, you know, just because we used his video that somehow none of that qualifies as fair use. But like, Chille, I stop you every 40 seconds and talk about the bullshit that you just stated. This is literally by definition fair use. You're gonna have a hard time.
Chille talks about violent
It
acts.
still costs money though. Look at Kate's legal bills. You still got to pay to fuck these people off. Like, I don't know. There's going to be a lot of quotes out of this stream. It appears.
Often, unlike Kate, if they think about it, like your exercise was intended, they would realize Chille is a liar. Well, no one's been able to list a lie yet.
Usually,
And
people
most
usually you're the one paying to get fucked off, but you know.
people don't believe
Oh
anything
wait, that is true. Yeah, there you go. No, I'd have to. Yeah, never mind.
he says. Really, it looks like 50,000 people do, unless they want to believe it. The whole community.
I'll give you a hard time, Craven
The
says.
whole community intrigues me with human behavior.
I told you,
Michelle,
slide
you're
into
full of
them
hate. Your kids
DMs.
and grandkids say things like, "Mama, Grandma is mean. You're a terrible person." So it looks like Merb has blocked me from commenting. It looks like he's blocked me from commenting. So that's fine. So
Well, actually, I don't think that what that means. This is his quality, not mine. I've turned it up, but it says post your reply. What does it actually say there? What's the message that pops up? Does he read it?
community. The whole community intrigues me with human behavior. Michelle, you're full of hate. Your own kids and grandkids say things like "Mama, Grandma is mean. You're a terrible person." So it looks like Merb has blocked me from commenting. It looks like he's blocked.
I don't know what that says. But there is also a possibility that YouTube figured out that you suck, because it'll do that. So just so you know.
Blocked me from commenting. That's fine. So then I've watched.
Like if your comments are, if you use derogatory things in comments and stuff, sometimes it'll end up starting to block you or hide you. It'll just hide you.
your videos lately in live stream with Irish Demon. I have to say I agree with you. It's probably unpopular opinion, but I really like the fact that you don't pick a side. You call it as close to the middle as you can. And that's refreshing. Have you seen any of discussing Lawz videos covering Merb? Merb is dull. He's not bright. His analysis of legal theory is completely wrong. Now, of course, I'm on a mission, and Merb is the parasite who attaches to the whale. And so we know that Merb is just a beta male cuck. But his
Listen, I'm one of the nice parasites. I just want a suction cup to the bottom of your sharkiness. I'm just going to kind of, I'll even help kick a little bit, Chille. Come on. It's a symbiotic relationship. Half of your subscribers are our troll accounts anyways. You know it. I know it. We all know it.
analysis is wrong about almost everything. It really is wrong.
Think about this. Team actually nailed it the other day, guys. Listen to this. Listen to this. Think about this. Think about the meta here, okay? People make troll accounts and they go over to his stream and they subscribe, okay? And then you have to be a member or a subscriber for so many days before you can comment and stuff. And then he blocks everybody that trolls him. And then they make new accounts, which then subscribe to him, and then he blocks them. And like, unless he actually deletes the entire block list, how many subscribers are just like endless troll accounts that are dead? Like the person even lost the login for it because it was like a burner account. I mean, he probably has tens of thousands of garbage burner accounts that are subscribed to him and not even real. That's the thing too. So he talks about how big his channel is. Well, the numbers definitely aren't reflective of an active channel, like viewer base of that many subscribers. Look at you assholes. I've only got X many thousand subscribers. And yes, Chille is the topic, but there's 222 people in here. You know, Chille, you've got almost 50,000 subscribers and you're lucky if you put 500 or 600 people in a room. Like, think about it.
And let's see about the copyright infringement claims that are coming, and let's see if Murby's going to cover those. Murby, what do you think's coming next after I put every single URL from my YouTube page on the federal tort lawsuit this morning? What do you think happens next, Murb? then think about a counterclaim, and then think about what
Like,
happens.
we're gonna
next.
get this guy a silver play button if he doesn't get kicked off the platform. Think about that for just a second. We're actually gonna get this guy a silver play button, just because we can't stop talking about him for obvious reasons.
Every single channel that has any of my content
Like,
on it,
Chille, you have
just think
no
about that,
idea
Merb.
what
Are you
we're
gonna talk about
doing
that, Merb?
for you.
Are you gonna be honest about what happens next to those channels, Merb? I hope you are. So,
Mexican Bob, thank you very much. Don't worry, Chille will become a pass. I mean, even like I'm a little bored with him at the same time, but I do have some other things. That's J-Town. Where is it? Yeah, I have he deleted these videos now. Or she? I think that's a she, and I am so sorry. If I am wrong in that, please correct me. I did. That's disrespectful enough to even have to have the question, but I mean, I had a little bit of a hard time. But anyways, that's not meant to be disrespectful. So, anyways, that's what I have.
I saw Blue Bacon as many situations as I've seen Chille, and I have more visceral feelings toward him. You have a longer internet relationship. You mean he's been around forever? No one listened to him until I was around. My respect for Blue Bacon has diminished. Of course, he's a lying
When I
fraud,
find out
but
who
my
you
more
are,
limited
I'm
perspective.
going to dox you.
Basic trick.
I
You're getting
swear
doxxed.
to Jesus. When I
31 months,
subpoena
holy
your
shit.
information, and I
Oh,
find out who you
did
are,
you update your membership?
I'm gonna
or-
dox you.
I've been a poo for so long. I don't think that one's the poo. That one's the Beaver House Productions. That little symbol. It's the yelling, screaming beaver in the. Yeah, I'm bringing it back. I'm gonna probably do a slightly better job at pulling it out. Anyways, I'm better at editing now, so I want to bring the beaver back.
My store pejorative
Guys, we're bringing the beaver back. Everybody, just keep type that on some chats and see what happens.
is virtually limitless where Chille is concerned. You might defend anyone because everyone is entitled to a defense. I've never held animosity towards attorneys for the actions of the client. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, shut up, dude. I love when you get on a roll like blah.
Might defend anyone because everyone is entitled to a defense. I've never held animosity towards attorneys for the action of their client. Personally, I couldn't occupy the same space with little d for even 10 minutes without an overwhelming desire to bitch slap him into the next city. I guess it boils down to a matter of degrees. If that unlikely event ever occurs, I'll depend on you to negotiate my plea deal, but not to argue anything else. If crying at the end of certain movies precludes me from being alpha, then I'm not one. I'd never stand by to watch someone abuse people like Chille does either. The GHB issue means nothing to me. I've advocated for the legalization of all drugs and prostitution for years to mitigate the greater harms caused by crime and corruption. I'll bet that Chille is glad that his desire to disbar you went nowhere when he hears about your generous offer, unless your kind words for Kate makes his acceptance a non-starter. Also, I'm beginning to suspect, so it's a little blurry. I'm beginning to suspect that your previous claims that you're just a first-year family law attorney might be overly modest. Yeah, fair enough. But Chille didn't want to read the rest of that because there's some solid points in there. And why would you ever read a solid point? Because Chille he might have a point,
Oh, shut up, dude. I love when you get on a roll like this. Oh, really? You love when he gets on a roll like this? No one ever knew who he was before I came around.
He'll never have Janice, he'll get a silver button if he crosses 100,000. Technically, he's halfway there, minus like something like 0.8%. So he's like 40. He's like 49.2%
When I
of
find
the
out
way
who
there.
you are, I'm going to dox you.
Wait, what am I thinking? This is easier
I
than that.
swear to Jesus.
Yeah, you're getting doxxed.
When I subpoena your information,
AK
and I find
lady.
out who you are, I'm gonna dox
doxxed
you.
2 American ducats, AK lady, also a member. Thank you very much. You might have got that by donation. It doesn't really matter. Thank you for being here. Alaska, don't stand with Chillito. There you go. See, now you know. What was I saying though? Well, that's the ADHD for you. It's all gone. Oh yeah, he'll never have a silver button. Yeah, so I mean, he's what is it? How many has he got? He's got 49.6. I was off by a little bit. 49.6. So he's 49.6% of the way technically to a silver button.
He had 500 views, 3,000 when he covered Earl Warden. Actually, Blue repeatedly said he'd be glad to meet Chille in Seattle to serve him. Chille always threats violence to Blue, was defending himself if he wants to fight. Okay, let's see the threats of violence.
So I'm seeing Nope wasn't me says Merb does not say he has no criminal record. Play it, Chille. So he doesn't. YouTube will verify those subs before certifying the silver play button status. I mean, what if they're all authentic garbage subs though? Like, you know what I mean? Like they're just trolling. I mean, oh, okay. So if you got 10 people that are attached to the same IP, then they're just gonna dismiss those extra subscribers. So yeah. So Chille, you're probably gonna have to get to more like, you know, like 100 and goddamn who knows, because if you keep doing what you're doing, you're just gonna have like there has to be a maximum blocked number of people.
Let's take a look at how the threats of violence happened with that pansy wussy HUD. Let's just take a look and see what those threats of violence were like for Blue Bacon and why he should be so scared of me. Which, by the way, let me just say this officially. I never doxed Blue Bacon. To dox someone, and this is, you know, once again, discussing law.
Perfect timing,
you have to put their address or their phone number online. I didn't do that. I said he lives in Washington. I think
you gave his fucking address or his goddamn date of birth, you man-child. Oh my God. This guy, Chille, just sit down, write some bullet points, stay on target because you're dumb.
When I find out who you are, I'm going to dox you.
Basic trigonometry. This is perfect timing,
I swear
by the
to
way.
Jesus, when I subpoena your information and I find out who you are, I'm gonna dox you.
Yeah, he can't have strikes or anything. That's the plot hole. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's not gonna be an easy journey for him to get to that. But anyways, like the silver button. But anyway, yeah. So yeah, this idiot says I didn't dox him. I only told everybody his name and his date of birth. You know, two of the more important things that are used to, you know, do all kinds of things.
I think it was Lakewood.
Oh my God.
You're allowed when I find out who you are, I'm going to dox you.
Andy, you're getting doxxed.
To Jesus. When
See, Andy, that's a bad idea. You have your birth year in your name, don't you?
And I find out who you are, I'm going to dox you.
Andy Sick 85. See, that's something I had to get out of. Tell me if I'm wrong if you're in the chat, but or maybe don't tell me if I'm right, I guess, but don't do that, people. Don't make usernames that have your year of birth in the username. I used to do the same kind of thing. It's like, you know, it'd be like 82, 83. I'm not telling you what fucking year it is.
Say the city people live in. And by the way, how come the same respect isn't done for me? How come it is that I'm not respected my privacy? Why am I allowed to be stalked? How could good
But that's not to criticize you. Thank you very much for
when
subscribing.
I find out who you are,
Brenda's
I'm going to dox you. I swear to Jesus. When I subpoena your information and I find out who you are, I'm going to dox you.
Say subpoena again, Chille. It gets me going. That's funny. Hey, thank you very much, Brenda. And hoovering Hans, you're going to get yours in 2 seconds.
We're stalking Chille because he could do something harmful. But there's nothing like that in my past. There's nothing. You could pull up a restraining order and say, oh, look at this restraining order. But there was no police report prior to the restraining order. There was a disagreement between parties, and I said, fuck you, I win. And they said, oh, I'm going to get a restraining order on you. Ooh, I'm scared. But let's just read the violent threats I made to Blue Bacon. I'll show them all. I'll show everything I've said to the guy. I think I think when I find out who you are, Merb said I'm going to dox you. The guy says, oh, come find me, come find me. I swear to Jesus, when I subpoena your information and I find out who you are, I'm going to dox you.
Sorry, I can't Chille over Chille. It just doesn't work. It's like, why am I listening to two Chilles? Thank you very much. Hoovering Hans. Say subpoena again, Chille. It gets me going. I want him to talk about pushing people into the ground and manhandling them again. Chille, that made me hot. Okay, I'm just letting you know.
Find you, and then you're scared. He's so scared. Hopefully Michael Peratini didn't block me from his YouTube page, from his Instagram page, because I want to show you all the messages I had with Michael Peratini. That's his name. That's his last name. Peratini, P-I-E-R-A-T-T-I-N-I. That's his last name. I talked to his classmate.
I didn't dox him. I just keep spelling his name and telling you what his date of birth is, everybody.
It's just not my mission, so I'm trying to, but I just want to. Where are you at, Michael Peratini? Oh, it's in the general box. I'm so sorry. You didn't get to my prime box, Michael Peratini. There's Michael Peratini. Okay, let's take a look at these violent threats, these horrifically scary threats from a guy who's thousands of miles away, and we'd have to agree somewhere and sign a waiver to have any kind of physical interaction. But more than anything else, I just wanted to show you guys that the guy's a total wussy. If that is your PI, private investigator.
Dude, you literally said to him that you had somebody who wanted to hurt you, and you're sending him to him. God, this guy's doesn't... Chille, do you have memory problems too? Because I know that J-Town Press has some memory problems. Maybe you do as well.
If that's your badass military guy, My Lord. Yeah, it is Lakewood, Washington, and I got to be careful because it has his address here on the DMs between he and I, so I got to be careful here. I got to be careful not to show his address because that is doxing, and I haven't done that. I haven't shown his address. I haven't done that, so I haven't broken the law.
That's
So
the
these
effects
dunce
of the
caps were like,
drugs.
Chille doxed him, and that's an illegal. Well, you got to find the doxing first. Where's the doxing?
I downloaded it, you dumbass.
You actually have to dox someone to be charged with doxing. Does that make sense? You have to actually show their address? I haven't done that, have I? No.
I mean, the definition of doxing is actually a little bit broad, depending. I think it is. Before. Well, plus he did actually post other people's addresses, did he not? I can't confirm that, but there is different. Not smart. Doesn't BB have a protective order? Yeah, the plot hole, right? What was the extent of how much information he's given out? But I know that if you reveal somebody who was not publicly revealed, and it doesn't matter if it was given to you, it doesn't matter if you go and put it on social media and tell everybody their date of birth and generally where to find them, that is still doxing. It's like he thinks like it's the same as these assholes that read Poster 7 and they like seem to misinterpret, like, you know, they create these arbitrary lines that don't actually have any basis in reality and say, well, no, because I had to do this to dox. It's like, well, there's different levels, right?
No. So it's just so stupid. So let me see where.
Yeah, he showed date of birth, address, phone numbers, family members. This guy is a walking. Where did I lie? Show me where I lied. Chille, we'll start there.
Let me see where I started writing him again, because I've gone after him a little bit. Okay, here's where it starts again. I want to meet you where no one can stop it. I do. I do, Michael. If you agree to have a physical interaction with me and you sign a waiver, I want to be where no one can stop it.
I don't. Okay, so the other thing that's funny is that, like, correct me if I'm wrong, chat. I actually, what the fuck is happening here? There we go. I actually don't think that you can sign a waiver that would allow you to beat the shit out of somebody and still not have you become liable. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you can sign away your entire self-safety, but a good lawyer, I've been told by a good lawyer that it's almost impossible to write a contract that could stop somebody from suing you if they really want to find a way to do it. So, like, you know, like a lot of things can be just ripped up based on the merit of, like, because things, you know, this was intended for this and not this, and you know, there's limits to your ability to just legally make something. Like, that's it. Fight to the death fucking with revolvers. I signed this, he signed that. We're just going to fight in the middle of the fucking town square, shoot each other. Nobody's going to fucking care. Hey, it doesn't matter I shot him in the fucking eyeball. He signed it. It's fine. Murder was okay because he agreed to it. And no, I'm not suggesting that Chille is saying he's going to murder him. What I'm saying is, Chille, just because somebody signs something, it doesn't mean that you can then, like, just like you get like carte blanche to do what you want with them.
Here, I won't do it without signing a waiver. I won't do it without an agreement. I got high blood pressure and a bad knee. I still want to meet you in a physical interaction if you agree to it. I'm not going to walk up and attack you, dude. I'm not. There's no history of me ever doing that to anybody ever throughout the history of my life.
Get
so why
the
would I do it
plot hole
now
up on stream.
when
Is he
everybody would know
available?
that I just went and assaulted you? Why would I want to go to prison for assault? You dunce cap beta wussy. You're such a wussy, dude. He said to fight me, and then he did, and now he said he wants to fight me in my backyard. Yeah, I'll have a physical match with you if you agree to it. But I'm not going to do it if you don't agree. I'm not coming to your house unless you agree. Come on, dude. So, not at a public intersection in Seattle somewhere, like he was saying. Oh, look at that. There we go. Not at a public intersection where people can stop it. What will happen to you if you agree to meet me is in the woods where there's nobody around or there's no cameras. You're getting hammered publicly, just admit it. You're a band geek. You'll never meet me where someone couldn't stop me from doing what I do. You would need someone around and everybody knows it. You would never ever agreed to meet me where nobody is going to be but me and you. Or I can show up at your house if you want me to. I'll sign a waiver. I'll come to your home. When I find out who you are, I'm going to dox you. I swear to Jesus. When I subpoena your information and I find out who you are, I'm gonna dox you.
Craven Mordick sending me kisses in my DMs. Okay, yeah, Johnny is busy, I believe. he's about to sit in a meeting for hours upon hours upon hours. So unless he actually thinks he has the time, which he's in my DMs, he could feel free to tell me. I don't know that Johnny has the time today. This is fucking empty. Oh, well. So, yeah, back to Chille.
Sign a waiver so you can have people there to stop me after what happens to you happens. When two guys have a physical interaction and it's a legal space and they both signed a waiver, yeah, bro, I would love to do that. That doesn't mean I'm going to go crazy.
You guys notice? Oh, no, never mind. I'll get that ready in the background, then I'll bring it up. Okay, 1 second.
And go and assault someone on the street. Like, no jury, judge, nowhere is going to say, well, he has no history of violence. He's asking to sign a waiver. You know, they might say, stop bugging you, stop harassing you, stop texting you. You might get a TRO where, you know, I'm not going to have any interaction with you. At best. And I don't think so, because your own videos I'll pull in and say, look, he said to find me, which you did, dude. Dumb shit. So then it says, then I can pick you up off to the ground after whoops, because I'll whoops his butt. And then you can get some medication, get your feet off, on the ground. Of course, you have to agree. I'm not going to come to the house and I can come there and we can go in the backyard. You can have your orthodontist on standby. That would be a good idea if you ever tangled with me and you agreed to tangle with me. Make sure there's someone there to put things back in order, make sure there's gloves on. Because look, this is a fair thing to say to another man who's made 50 videos about you. You were saying, come find me, I found you. By the way, Jonathan Mitchell Music actually found you. Jonathan Mitchell Music, he's the guy that found you.
By the way, okay, has anybody noticed? Okay, so when Chille says bro, he's like, you know, spitting at his mic and stuff. I just think he reminds me of this guy.
Do this to me? Are you two responsible for my nozzle being irrepressibly fucked up?
But you know what? You should be
Bro, because that's how he talks, remember?
happy you're alive.
You think I give a fuck about PB or Jay? Fuck this. I'm gonna kick your ass. How you like them apples?
Who, us?
No, not
Anyways, so yeah, that's and coincidentally, this guy is a douche.
you. Come at me, bro. Fine.
Bro. Sorry, that's all I think of. Chille talks lately, he says bro, and I just think of that guy.
And Jonathan Mitchell Music,
as you know, just perfectly fitting.
Find anybody I asked him to find. So, hey, I'm glad you're on my team, JMM. Love you, brother. I can't see any of the chats I haven't turned off, so I can, I said, you want to meet? Your house? Why not your house? Backyard. Men can be men and settle it. Fair and square. Of course, you have to be down and agree. Just like Chad Gu. But Chad Gu put an arena and all this stuff. And then, by the way, there's more to that story that I have to tell you about, but I'll get into that. So then right here, the beginning of this one right here, his house is on Redkin. So I'm not going to show his house. I'll show his house. That's his house.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Classic. Mike, willing to settle this like men, are you? If not, okay, court. Look out your windows. Anybody there? I sent your address to a few people.
Chille, that's called a threat. It's called no, I didn't do it. I just gave it to people who said they want to do it. That's not criminal at all. Chille, you're an idiot.
You mean I sent your Redkin, your house listing, to a few of my people on my team so we could serve you? Oh, are you scared? Are you scared? You sit behind your camera and you disparage the fame.
That's not what you said, Chille. We've downloaded it, you goddamn liar. That is not what you said. That is not what you said. It's not what you said. It's not what you said. Okay? You explicitly made it clear that the person wanted to physically harm him.
Slander people over and over and over. And then Michael Pettini has legitimate fear of other people he has also defamed. You created a real spider.
Oh, no. You know what I said to my wife last night? Chille is what happens when a chiseled jaw runs face first into a non-managed social disorder. Like 100%. That's all it is. Like the poor guy, like he could be, like look at this face. That guy could literally be slaying the ladies. He could be. Okay, so we have to erase Chille's personality and we have to replace it with a guy who's not wearing a fucking overturned Terry shirt. He's the glasses, you know what? I like the blue. The red was very Sally Jesse Raphael, okay? Chille, just being honest with you, it was very, very Sally Jesse Raphael. But, you know, now the blue is I actually think the blue is a nice color on you. And seriously, you drop the douche hair because, come on, Chille. You accept the fact that you're, you know, a middle-aged man and you just start dressing the part and stop fucking talking. And if you did some of these things, you would be absolutely murdering chicks in your age category. But you're you. And that pretty much ends it. Like, it's sad, yeah. Because, I mean, look at this guy. He is in good shape. I mean, goddamn. I mean, the guy, look at that. Like, here, hold on. You know, I can do this. Check this guy out.
When I find out who you are, I'm going
Like,
to
that's
dox
not
you.
bad. Like, Chille, good
I
job.
swear to Jesus.
Good job.
When
All
I
those
find, when I
ketones, no doubt.
subpoena your information, and I find out who you are,
All right,
I'm
Chille.
gonna dox you.
That's enough, Chille. But that's all I'm saying. This guy could be slaying the ladies, but he's not attractive, says Sue. Sue, that's, you know what? When you get to that age, somebody that's in his, well, yeah, sure, okay, we double bag it. I mean, this happens to. Sue says he's creepy to look at. Sue, you're allowing your biases towards Chille being a Chille to impact your view of Chille, and I respect that because that's how it works. He sues the ladies. But I do think that if Chille wasn't Chille, he would look less like Chille. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I'm saying? Like he, you know, he'd tone down the hair. He'd wear maybe a shirt with like a button-up shirt, and this guy could do it. I swear to God, he could. And the other thing is, he knows how to work YouTube. He does. He knows what he's doing on YouTube. He knows how to get interaction. He knows how to guide the conversation, and he's arguably good at social media. He does all the things that he needs to do to juice the algorithm the right way. But he's just such a douche.
Web for yourself, dude. There's people coming at you from all different angles because you're so hated. And then he says, oh, the FBI and my band geeks are all gonna stand up for me. The private investigators are coming after you. For what? For what? There's one guy who wants to get you, bro.
Just to straighten something out, just in case anybody wondered. I was actually about to go live. I didn't go live because of Chille, but it worked out. I was about to go live, and then literally I looked over and Chille was live. And I was like, what are the odds?
Contact info? Mike, you're so brazen when you're
They're
hiding.
actually pretty good. Chille streams like twice a day these days.
You know where you are. Not so brazen. So I gave him a video call to see if he'd pick up. He didn't. I'll publish all of this, bro. You're my content now. I'm coming at you, and you're showing that you are beta, which you are. Do you want to settle this in court?
Slay with the boys.
Meet me in the woods, just me and you. And I'll pick you up off the ground. We'll exit the woods together, and you'll have learned a little bit of respect. If you
pick him up off the ground, they'll exit the woods together. Chille. Stop trying to get on top of people. Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
don't agree to that, that's okay. Not everybody solves things the same way, and we'll do it through the courts. There's the entire...
I love how he, like... Chille, in what way is it respectful for you to threaten violence as a way to solve a problem and then say, that's fine, we'll do frivolous lawsuits? You're such a child. Chille, just grow up. Just grow up, Chille.
There's the entire text chain between me and Michael Bettini. But I really want to get... Does anybody have his date of birth?
You just gave it! Or you gave... Maybe that's the defense. He's like, I didn't specifically give the date of birth. I kind of knew it. I didn't say I knew it. I gave multiple dates of birth.
All the chats are visible. Does anybody have his date of birth? Is Rights On in here? Hey, Rights On, can you, I sent you the article, or I think you sent me the article from Vermont. Can you make sure, let's get his date of birth from that article, and let's nail down his date of birth. Let's nail it down, because then you guys can research him yourself, and he deserves to be researched. He's a lying fraud. Oh yeah, big time. She's in trouble too. Hey, dude, you just go somewhere else, man. Go somewhere else, dude. Go on someone else's page. Listen, I am one of the best auditors in this country. Unfortunately, these people have distracted me, which is why I'm asking you guys to start to talk about your friends and family. November 30th was in the article. So what was the year he was born, though? Let's make sure we get the year of that as well.
Chille. I don't know. I can't even say it again. Chille, that's called doxing.
Then here's my Cash App, here's my PayPal, will you support me, please? They all say the same thing. If you haven't noticed, guys, I don't really say that. I say hit the like button, but I don't ever say, hey.
That's such horseshit, Chille. Oh my God.
Send me money. A lot of you guys just support me, and you send me Cash App, Venmo, and whatever, because you love what I'm doing. Now, unfortunately, I'm sorry that we've been a little derailed here for the person I just kicked out of my room. You can unblock him. He doesn't need to be blocked for public safety. But you know, don't be a dick, dude. It's not your life. This is my life. And these people are attacking me. So I'm going to fight back. So let's just keep going.
He looks too slick. So Kova42 says, I'm close to his age category, and I'm going to respectfully disagree with you. He looks too slick. I mean, again, I feel like that's just because of how Chille he is. Like, I'm just saying, okay, so I'm just saying, imagine this guy was introduced to you and like, take away Chille and replace it with a guy who's actually respectable. You know, he's like, you find out he's a car salesman, makes great money, you know, because by the way, the same things that make Chille able to do YouTube are the things that would make him able to do like things like being a salesman. And salesmen actually do all right. You know, they can anyways. Let's put it that way. So imagine he's a car salesman. Some people don't like car salesmen, so you can imagine something else if you want. But I just imagine he's a nice car salesman. He's got the shiny teeth, and you know he's wearing a sport coat, and you know he's really nice. Like he's actually a nice, genuine person. Like you know, you bring him. You're a waitress or something, and not waiter too. I mean, you could be a guy. I don't care who's hitting on him, or who he's hitting on. But you know, you serve him at his table, and he's really sweet, and he's just a genuinely nice person. Well, Chille wouldn't be a bad person to bring to a party and be like, this is my date. But I feel like he'd look like less of a douchebag because he'd be less of a douchebag. And you know, our spidey senses go off when we see this guy because we're like, this guy is a douche. He's definitely rowing a douche canoe on weekends.
Back on Merb Beast's video here, who's finally relevant because
I'm sorry. So wait, this has become a polarizing subject now. So what's funny is that like, wait a minute, so we got all the women in the audience are like, bah. I'm trying to talk Chille up, but I can't even make them see him as a human now. Chille, this is what I was saying the other day. You've gotten yourself to golden god status. It's amazing. Oh my god, that's funny.
So
does Brady Beaver have a man crush on Chille? Hey, I'm trying to talk the guy up, you know. His ego's been hurt lately. He's feeling sad. Okay, I'm just trying to help him with his emotions. Okay.
Here it says
you can tell he's upset. The eyeball is fucking leaving orbit.
Goes on and on about how actually Bluebeck repeated he would gladly meet Chille in Seattle.
I slandered him.
Give him a free service. He's have to find me. Chille always threatens violence. Yeah, I would love to fight him.
He's the biggest douche in the. I don't know.
But I'm not threatening violence. I'm
Bono's still possibly winning that.
Stand your ground state. I'm not going to the guy's house unless he agrees. Chille used fighting words and Blue took it. No, Blue didn't take it. I wish he would have. If you watch Blue Bacon stream where he reads the transcripts, he wasn't real concerned until
somebody clipped that. It's at 30. No, I hate they go in reverse while it's live.
He told his rabid fans to go after Blue.
It's like an hour and I don't even know.
I'm not going to read the rest of that loser's article. Yes, let's get his date of birth and research him. Research him all the way to the end. All messages are visible.
Does my wife know how I feel? Hey, my wife agreed with me last night. That's why I'm so shocked about all you ladies. Maybe my wife likes older men. I better look into that, I guess. But anyways, no, I thought I had it sorted out. So I'm finding out that there is a stark difference in opinions depending on, see, you know, that's what it is, eh? Those younger girls, eh? They like that silver fox thing. That's what it is. So what you're telling me is the graying in my hair is a good thing. Okay, I can work with this, Megan.
Solidified. I want you guys to research him. He lies constantly. He's the biggest liar on YouTube. I've never seen anybody go up there and say, I've got a restraining order on Chille right here. I've got a restraining order right here. I have one right here. And then he goes,
I bet that was the first time she agreed with you, wasn't it?
I had to wait till Monday to get this restraining order. You didn't get a restraining order against me. You won't be able to. I'm not interested in attacking you randomly. If you agree to a waiver, I would love.
Well, hold on. Her opinion was contingent on him not being a douchebag. I thought you were getting banned from YouTube today. I don't know. He hasn't gotten there yet. Maybe that's what he's doing now. I don't know. We'll have to see, I guess.
Love to get you in the woods alone. And Michael, I'm not going to end.
Jesus Christ, Chille. You just... Can somebody make a remix of just Chille saying homophobic things or like things that could be portrayed as homosexual? Because it'd be funny. Not because I think you are one, just because it's funny.
In your life. But if you agree to a physical confrontation through a waiver, dude, in a heartbeat. But unless you agree to that, I'm not a violent person, dude. I don't even like this. You know what I mean? I don't even like talking like this, to be honest, because it's not the right thing to do. You're supposed to use your brain. But you have me out of elements here. You have me out of sorts because I'm being stalked and harassed, and you're a part of that.
Big gay thoughts, says basic trig.
Yep.
Just I want to point out to anybody listening on the channel that we do not here at the Brainy Beaver channel care what your sexual orientation is. If and when / I'll just say when homophobic sounding jokes, I don't like the words kind of shitty, but anyways, when jokes like that are made, they are purely jokes. My children's godparents are two men, my brother and his husband. So, I mean, you know, people can try to accuse me of being homophobic if they want. That's going to be a pretty hard stretch since I just made that official with the lawyers in the last 2 or 3 months so that if something happened to my wife and I, we know who gets the kids. So, anyways, that aside, I just wanted to make sure everybody knows that we like to have fun with Chille. Chille, even if Chille was gay, or David, you know, Team Skeptic, nobody, I don't think he is, by the way. I'm just saying, like, we don't care. We just don't care, Chille. What we like to make fun of is you because you care, and we know you care. So that's why we joke.
So, now we keep going here, and this one will say, I was under the misconception of the threat. Sorry about that. Let me hide the messages here real quick. I was under the misconception that a threat is entirely subjective. I can tell a friend, I will kill you, and nobody would believe it's a real threat. Using the exact same words against someone I dislike, it might be a real threat. But I guess U.S. courts don't care about the context.
You're not his friend, though, Chille. Like, that's the problem.
Or the threatened party's reaction, or the level of fear generated by my threat. Michael Paratini waved a red flag in front of a bull who said, I'm going to get you. Either through court or agree to sign a waiver.
That doesn't matter. That does not fucking matter. I can say whatever I want to you, Chille, and you're supposed to be a big boy. You're supposed to be a grown-up, Chille. That's how it works. That's how it works, Chille. I can say what I want, and you go, huh. Oh, well.
Michael Paratini brought this upon himself. And Michael Paratini, you're not
Merb is trash. I am not. I don't know much about Merb. I haven't really seen Merb at all. I'd have to go. I'm not defending Merb necessarily. I don't know. I legit don't know his channel. Obviously, this is how we discover certain other channels sometimes. Believe it or not, even though we're all making fun of the same people, like Chille, here, just pay attention while I say this, Chille. Believe it or not, Chille, even though we're all making fun of you, we don't necessarily know each other. I don't have Dog Detective in my DMs. I am probably on a Discord server with her. In fact, I'm pretty positive I am. But I've never spoken to the person. Oh, no, we're plotting together because we all made fun of Chille.
You can fool all the people watching and say, oh, you know, I have this going and I have that going. You're going to court, dude. You're going to
Merb
court.
is stirring major shit, says Kevin Hosberg. I'll have to find out what that's about. You're better off not knowing. Well, that is fair. Cerebral Tackle says. I'm working on a way, by the way, to get your comments and be able to highlight them. The only reason I haven't done it yet is, well, there's a way to do it through vMix, but there's also other apps that do it. And, of course, everybody else uses StreamYard, but I push all of this out through an editor like vMix. So it's done right from my PC to YouTube. Anyways, so we're working on that.
Suing you. Do you understand that? You're not suing me. You don't have any grounds.
As
You're
a Welsh,
scared.
my
Chille found me and
sexuality
put
is
my
a
face
sheep.
out there, and he said that if I sign a waiver, he'll fight me. Oh, I'm so scared. But you don't have a lawsuit against me, and I do against you.
My sexuality is sheep. Are you? I don't know if I should break that down further and ask you what you mean.
Fact, piece of shit. I'm sorry. I don't mean
no
to go
sheep
off
were
on
harmed
that,
in the
but
making of this live
such a piece
stream.
of shit. It's incredible to me. And then this one I responded to here. Blue Bacon shouldn't have lied, but Chille has been acting like he's gonna snap. Oh, I have? And climb a clock tower any day. Now I'm a sniper killer. I don't have an AR-15.
He said, you're acting like he's going to snap and climb a clock tower any day now. Chille, you were standing in an airport yesterday talking about people and their guns and shit and like all kinds of things. And just Chille.
I don't have a long-range gun. You would need a long-range gun to climb a tower.
I don't have a long-range gun. I have a short-range gun. That's still a horseshit argument, Chille, if you're trying to make an argument. I would have stuck with the original one that you think he's crazy for thinking you'd kill people. Just stay there. Don't worry about the caliber and the range accuracy of the gun you own.
There's absolutely cause for concern.
Like when I listed something, I said my house is protected by by Ithaca 12-gauge pump. I didn't list that I also had a 30-06 and that I have a 22 and that I own because it was unnecessary. Nobody cares about the caliber. It was more of a joke, and you just need to learn to accept those things.
When Kate showed up, Chille went full fury mode. Really? But Chille.
Hit the like button if you haven't.
Actually attacked Kate physically. She'd still be in the hospital, but I didn't. It's all your projection and lying about your projection. The investigation has been on for a year. You can't even find a restraining order victim to say a word about me. You can't find anybody who will openly say, he hurt, cheated, or lied to me. But now Chille is a violent, crazy loony. He's going to hurt Blue Bacon. Oh, run, Chille the killer is coming. It's just
It's just so ridiculously stupid. It's so stupid. Do you guys really sit in that Discord account and be like, oh, he's unhinged. He's going to start killing people. He's going to start be a sniper in a tower. What? What?
I mean, shit, if we get like 100 more people in here, we'll have more people watching here than in Chille's stream. That'd be cool.
What? What? I don't even own a long-range rifle. You would have to have an AR to use.
Chille, that's the wrong fucking argument. Don't worry. Fuck this guy. He's like adjacent to the right point, but he just can't fucking make that point perfect because like Chille just don't worry. I don't even own a long range rifle, god damn it. I mean, so why don't I make the argument that I only own a long range rifle, but it just takes 4 bullets? I couldn't kill nearly enough people with only 4 bullets. I'd have to reload that motherfucker. It doesn't have a clip. It's top feed. Oh, that'd be terrible, wouldn't it? It's the wrong argument. You just stay with, I don't think that's the right characterization of me.
Use an AR. You would have to have a scope to be in a tower. I don't own one. And currently I can't afford one because they ruined my business.
So Mr. Andrew says, a 22 .308 mag and a 12 gauge here. Do all Canadian hunters have the same rifles? The answer is yes, because you picked the best variety of weapons to have. So my list is 22 gauge rifle, which is basically a glorified pellet gun, as most people know. 30-06 rifle, large game. 12 gauge pump shotgun. That's like, you know, land fowl or mostly duck hunting, waterfowl and stuff. A little bit larger gauge, farther shot. And then 20 gauge break barrel. So 20 gauge is perfect for people like my son to learn on. It's got the power of a shotgun. It's got the spread of a small shotgun. It's going to get most targets that are within 20 yards, like bird-wise. But it's also not enough that you're going to blow your 9-year-old shoulder right off their frickin' arm. Because if you put the 12 gauge, anybody's shot guns, if I handed him the 12 gauge, even if I held it, like me, I shot the 20 gauge. That's the same 20 gauge I shot when I was a kid. And my dad put padding here and everything. We pulled it in and I shot it. And literally my dad was left holding the gun by the centerpiece. And I was on the ground because it blew me right off the gun. And as an adult, a 20 gauge is nothing. But, you know, so yes, that is the general variety of guns that a lot of Canadians would have. Almost that exact break.
And they ruined my YouTube channel.
And contrary to popular right-wing American belief, there are a lot of guns up in Canada. It's like, if you go to a rural area, you can almost bet there's a gun in that house.
I get very little revenue from YouTube and very little revenue from my online store. Very little. It is what it is. I mean, it is what it is. My online store is doing good. My revenue on YouTube is doing good. And they hurt me by harmful speech, slander.
I'm Central Time Goddensraber. I'm same time. Me, Johnny, and team are stacked on each other like Pringles in a Pringle can, essentially. I'm dead center above both of them almost. Like, so yeah, we're right down the middle, Central Time for us.
Speech, not free speech, which I'm going to have that discussing law on my channel to talk about those differences. Let's be honest, Merv. Do you really think Chille will get a lawyer? There's no hearing and there's no restraining order. Do you understand that? Listen, Michael.
I want to stop it here to say that Syph DK, you have not been in my chats lately, and I hate you now. Just so you know. No, I love you, buddy. That's a long-time subscriber and supporter who definitely enjoys a bit more of the flat Earth, I think, than anything, which is why you'll see him over on FTFE's channel more likely. But yeah, Syph's a great guy, actually. So that's funny. Let's be hoe beat here, Merb. Do you really think Chille will get a lawyer? You know, he'll try to be a lawyer.
Restraining order. Do you understand that? Listen. Michael Paratini.
You forgot a musket? Hey, I don't have a musket, but I don't do a lot of hunting these days, but I'd love to again. But anyways, hunting costs money. I don't have a ton of money, so it's expensive. But suffice to say, I wanted a black powder rifle. I thought it'd be really cool because like I can get pretty close to a deer. I've got deer with my bow before, so that's right, Chille. I have a bow and arrow. You better watch out, bro. You won't even hear that coming. You just hear a little slice in the air.
And I don't need a lawyer.
Actually, I have plaques and everything. You'd be worried about me with a bow, to be honest with you. I'm just being blunt about it.
There's no hearing. There's no restraining order. Blue Bacon lied to you. Is that so hard to believe that he lied to you? He can go down and file it, and they're going to say, where does he live? Los Angeles. If he's even in LA, last he was in Colombia.
Has he come to your house? No. Has he called your parents? No. Have I called any of the people he knows? No. Have I called him? No. I text him, hey, do you want to fight in the woods and sign a waiver?
You were about to call him. You even joked about calling him. You didn't. Fine. Fair enough, I guess. But oh no, you left a message with what you thought was him.
I'm going to dox you.
DCW Productions, you getting doxed?
I swear to Jesus. When I subpoena your information and I find out who you are, I'm gonna dox you.
I actually don't know that some of these people even know that I'm streaming when they're subscribing. They might just coincidentally be subscribing, but you're getting doxed. If you're here watching, just be aware, okay?
No, he doesn't. He's scared. He took down all... Michael Paratini, open up your Instagram page and show everybody your Instagram page. Stop being a coward,
He
dude.
called the father of Blue Bacon? See, the thing that's really crazy about that is, like, you know, like, Chille, we don't have any association with, like Kate's channel's Kate's channel. I know he doesn't believe this, but, like, Kate's channel's Kate's channel, my channel's my channel, Team Skeptic's channel's Team Skeptic's channel, Johnny's channel's Johnny's channel, and we may have similar viewers and subscribers and members, but, like, there's no organizational thing here. Like, it's like if somebody from another channel's audience called your parents or something, that doesn't mean that I had any part in that or my audience had any part in that. Like, you're just like, it's like you're just clutching for things to go after. It's really sad, actually.
The people, even the trolls. Like, did you see Turtle Boy's breakdown on that faux shizzle? Her name is Sharon. Boy, she's a, I mean, now that we have an expose on these
Hey,
people,
DCW, there you are. Garbage. Hey, buddy. Thanks for coming.
Our team tribalism is out of hand, but I will say that I understand Blue Bacon's need to control the situation with Chille. He's controlling the situation with me or with you, dude. As his mental health seems to be decomposing with wilder threats. Sexual aggression?
I mean, I would argue that you're exhibiting, like, I guess we'll just leave it there. You guys know where I want to go with that.
I didn't see that. The sexual aggression? The sexual aggression? The sexual aggression? The sexual aggression. Now it's not only that my threats are out of control, there's sexual aggression too. Against who? I'm not fucking Blue Bacon, I can tell you that.
Chille, do you really need me to bring that up?
I only go with chicks. Where's the aggression? Did I tell Blue Bacon I'd hold him down and him? Did I say that? No, no.
I mean, you... Chille, you're just too easy. Let's let Chille talk. I'm going to prepare something here. Just give me a second.
This isn't Roadhouse. Remember the line in Roadhouse? I'll hold you down, you boy. I didn't say anything like that. The sexual aggression?
Chille has no self-awareness
I
at
missed
all.
the sexual aggression. Sorry about that. Let me get into it. Blue Bacon's need to control the situation. His mental health seems to be decompensating? Is that a word? With wilder threats, like what? The sexual aggression and the fact that he courts anti-police freaks. Yeah, I'm 100%.
No, that's right. I can do it this way. Never mind.
Anti-police. I don't like the police state. I don't like police in their current form. I'm definitely anti-police, 100%. So then, oh yeah, he's controlled the situation. He's proven that he is the liar and he is a fraud.
By the way, you want to see where his eyes are really crooked? Like, watch this. It's right at the beginning of this. Here, let me.
Hey, boy.
Like, watch his eye.
What's going on?
Look at. This is what I was talking about. Look at his eye is leaving orbit. Look at, see, right there. Look at that. That's why somebody was like, "Oh, I see it now."
Hey, boy.
His eye was like this the whole time in the airport.
What's going on out there in the land of YouTube? What's going on, YouTube?
His eye is straying a little bit. That is probably stress and lack of sleep and potentially drugs, but there's no way to know that, obviously. So we are speculating at best.
When I find out who you are, I'm going to dox you.
Mr. Van T, you're getting doxed.
I swear to Jesus.
Hey, I will get him new phrases, I promise. He won't just dox.
And I find out who you are, I'm going to dox you.
Oh, that's the wrong window. He's going to dox you, just so you know. Back to Chille.
He needs to control the situation. List my previous violent interactions with anybody ever. You can't. You just can't. At this point, I think Chille has become his own worst enemy. He's past the point of no return. All the public videos, comments, and live streams point to him lashing out without taking a moment to say to himself, hey, should I do this? That being said, however, I question that he has always had impulse control and some anger issues based on the seeming trend of what he's doing. And not the lawsuits, but lashing out and making threats. And what he did on TikTok, and the text messages to poor girl in a...
Is this not the sexual aggression at... it doesn't give me a timestamp? The fuck? 1 hour and 5.
Take a look at David Omo. David, want to talk about a bottom boy cuck, beta bitch? Take a look at David Omo. This is his live section, okay? Just take a look. That's me, right? There's me. There's me. There's me. There's me. Look at David Omo's Team Skeptics page. Look, is this guy jerking off in the shower about me or not? Is he jerking off and thinking about me? Is he jerking off and thinking about me every day? Every single day? Oh, did we run out? How far? Oh, this is a year ago. I've only been on YouTube for a year. So let me go back to when I came onto YouTube. 8 months ago. I started in January on YouTube. This is November. So a couple months into YouTube, 8 months ago, David becomes obsessed with me. Every thumbnail's of me. Look. And not only that, guys, not only that about Team Skeptic, who is a closeted gay, which is fine. Come out of the closet, David. We know you're gay. And I mean, who makes thumbnails of another man like that? I just don't understand that. I can't even get that wrapped around my head. But the worst part about Team Skeptic, check this out. When you go to his page, his main video is me, and it has 100,000 views. David, you can't use my likeness to make money. I'm suing your ass, you piece of shit. Look at that, using my likeness to make money. Look, look. So I guess on this broadcast, I only went after men. I mean, obviously I'm suing Kate Peter.
And he goes on, obviously, as you know, to say, I'm not going to let him fuck. We've all watched that.
Alaska.
He goes on to talk, which I was hoping was right there, but I'd have to find it specifically. But that's what I think they're talking about with the sexual aggression, Chille.
That we've all read.
Because, like, none of us really care if people are sucking dicks or doing whatever they want with their time. It's really their problem, not mine, so.
He's put himself on such a pedestal that he thinks he cannot step off of it. If his followers all said, dude, maybe it's time to walk away from this one, maybe he would. But I highly doubt he could do it. I honestly hope that at the age of 48, he starts focusing on himself and the legacy he's leaving behind. Yep, I sure am. I sure am doing that. We're going to overturn Terry, and you're going to be this douchebag on the internet. You're a douchebag, dude. You're a total douchebag. Like, where is the unhinged me? Where's it at? I haven't seen him yet. Anybody met him yet? Anybody met the unhinged me? Where's the
It's right here.
Play rough? Okay. Oh man, big time gay thoughts. I mean, big time gay thoughts.
Oh yeah, here we are.
He's got to be having gay thoughts like crazy. Look,
there you go. Look at that. I just need to wait 10 seconds.
It's all me. Look, his whole thing is about me. In love with me, dude.
Chille, typically when somebody like screams and shouts at their phone in the middle of a busy airport, that would be seen as losing their shit.
Unhinged me. Where is it? Where's this? Where's the sexual aggression? Where's? Oh, you know what? Let's find out. Let's find out.
He's grifted his way to 49. Yeah, that's fair.
Let's find out. Oh, sorry. So, she can't vouch for the sexual aggression right now, but she will in a second. She will later. Is it a real wonder why I keep the people? Is it any mystery why I don't show any woman I date? Is it a real mystery to you? Can you figure it out? That maybe, just maybe, a woman that I date, I don't want everybody harassing her like they did Zane and they got him fired. Oh, Kate, guess what happens in December out of Arizona with Zane? When you doxed his home address, that gave him subject matter jurisdiction. And so guess what happens in December, Kate, from Zane? You got him fired from his job, his $100,000 a year job. What do you think happens in December? Can you say federal tort lawsuit out of Arizona? Yes, you can. Kate, I'm never gonna stop. You better enter into negotiations to settle with me as soon as you can. I'm never stopping, never.
Is that not a threat to be a vexatious litigant, essentially? Like, that's what I mean. Like, Chille, you just need to stop talking is what you need to do. You just make your cases worse.
Never stop until your channel and you are gone. There's no negotiating anymore. You wanna spend 50 grand? Okay. You're gonna need more than 50 grand, Kate. So then it comes down here, and this is pretty obvious. We've ruined the guy. We've ruined him. He can't even show himself without people going, is he lying about this or lying about that? His birthday is November 30th, is that right? He's lying about his date of birth because he doesn't want you to know it. What's the year he's born? I got the comments on. What's the year he was born? Let's get the year he was born. That's we want people to be able to look him up. He's like a Nazi. We want to make sure that we can look him up and make sure that everybody can see what the fraud bacon is. Make sure we get his date of birth. I really want people.
Is this not the fourth fucking time in the same stream that you've brought the date of birth up? You're not doxing people, don't worry.
Is that what it was? There's a little discrepancy. There's a tiny little discrepancy in what the date of birth is, huh? So Bristol, Vermont. I'm trying to make sure that, what's going on, Marcy V. Boyer? Tiff, what's going on, Rights On? Yeah, and then did you guys see,
Take you later. I'll start that again. Check you later, Astrid. Thanks for coming by. Appreciate it.
you can, Spike, you can, dude. Did you guys see, you can post, Mikey. You can post any link you want in here. Oh, I would too, Bruce. I would love to. Would love to. You should be able to post a link now, Spike. So go ahead and post that link. I just wanted to talk about these comments because, like, I'm not unhinged. There's no violence in my past. It doesn't exist. You can't pull up a restraining order and say, well, he said this and she said that and he said this, and so that means Chille's violent. You can't do it. That's not how it works. There has to be a police report. There has to be a charge. There has to be a court case. And any person who's ever filed a restraining order on me, it's because either I beat them or they said,
well, okay, but you're exhibiting violent behavior right now. You're threatening to beat people up in parks and that, you know, smash their heads into concrete and, you know, get up all on them and you know, whatever that bit of, you know, homoerotic, you know, storytelling stuff is you put in there. But, you know, so that it's like Chille.
They were scared. I beat them in an argument. I beat them in a debate. I beat them in business. I beat them through whatever we were doing. I beat them, and then they filed a restraining order against me because I won the argument. I won the debate. And that's anybody who's ever filed a restraining.
Right. Because that's how restraining orders work. And they totally get them when they just beat somebody in an argument, right? That's right.
Order against me, ever.
Yeah, because the judge doesn't weigh that into their opinion.
Because they're scared. They say they're scared. They're scared of Chille, and I'm a woman, so I'm scared. And by the way, half of these domestic violence calls where the guy goes to jail, the chick's lying. The other half, the guy's beating her. So,
well, there you go, everybody. Half of them, she's lying. So just, you know, let's all just throw more shade at women and whether or not he's right. That's not the point. Let's just make sure that everybody is primed to not believe women at all, right? I'm not saying you shouldn't vet their story, but let's just assume they're all lying, because that's what Chille wants you to believe by repeatedly pointing out that, you know, they're not always true.
You know, they use the system to abuse the system, and that's what's happened with me with restraining orders. People be like, oh, I can't beat him intellectually, I can't beat him physically, so I'm going to file a restraining order on you.
Are you at all... Fuck, there is a mirror right behind you, Chille. I just need you to go grab that mirror. I need you to put it in front of you while you say that, and just say it again to yourself, except replace restraining order with harassment lawsuit or defamation. And you might realize that you are talking about yourself.
Ooh. And then you read
Hit the like button,
go,
people.
If he did this to this person, why isn't there a police report or a hospital report? Why isn't there any kind of actual evidence? It's just someone saying something that they're scared. And so in America, any woman who says, I'm scared, they issue a restraining order. Blue Bacon isn't getting a restraining order.
That's not true at all. That's not even remotely true. That they might issue a temporary restraining order initially based on the merit of the complaint, but you will not get a permanent restraining order from somebody without there being some form of evidence. In fact, a lot of time women like have to fight really hard to get that restraining order. I mean, they will literally send them back to the house that they got beaten in some cases. So like it's you know, Chille's again, Chille, why don't you keep fighting against women's rights? Like, just do, you know what? You might as well vote against abortions and stuff. I'm not getting into that subject, but I'm just saying, you might as well vote against women's rights. Every step you can, just make sure that people know they shouldn't ever believe women, okay?
Order. It's not happening, dude. Good luck. And if you have a hearing, I'm more than willing to attend and show them all the evidence that says that you said, come find me, and then show them your 50 videos you made about me, you beta male.
200 likes, woo!
Wussy, wussy, wussy. Such a wuss. Such a wuss.
Thank you very much.
I challenged him to a fair fight, that's true. I challenged him to a fair fight in the woods with a waiver. I challenged him. Yes, I did. If you don't agree to it, Michael Peratini, then don't agree to it. And I'm just going to sue you, dude. I'm going to sue you anyway, Michael. Even if I had beaten you up, I would still be suing you.
But, like, then why did anybody ever agree with anything? You've just outright admitted that you're a fucking vexatious liar. Oh my God, Chille, stop. You're just too easy, bud. Oh my God. It's like same stream, like same. Oh.
Texas is in the room, everybody. News Now, Texas.
Dr. Chaos, wait,
$20,000 from a false restraining order? Interesting, News Now, Texas. Would love to know about that. Shoot me an email or a text and let me know. So
guys, unless you agree to this, he's going to sue you. And you know what? If you agree to it, he's still going to sue you. So you should totally agree to it so he can beat you up and then sue you.
Read these ridiculous comments.
He's not a violent person, everybody. He's not violent. He just wants to beat them up and sue them.
Every one of these people, Chille.
And don't trust women. Sorry, I just had to finish. Don't trust women, okay? If you just got here, please rewind a little bit so you can get some context.
In love with attention and money. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Hey, Blue Bear. How you doing, buddy? Ironton Otter. Chille's a fool and a coward. Chille. Oh, man. That's all we're doing here. We're just making money on Chille. Chille, I'm making money off of your image. Just sorry. Wait, you know what? On that note.
When I find out who you are, I'm going to dox you. I swear to Jesus. When I subpoena your information,
he's gonna
and I
dox you.
find out who you are, I'm gonna dox you. Chille gives the impression of being a fairly weak personality. Says the guy who's a fake account with a fake name who offers nothing to nobody. You're not even worth reading.
The hell is a fake name? But okay, everybody, if your name on YouTube isn't an actual name, so what if I made it Trent Buttonbottom? Would that have been a real name? Actually, I'll use my alternative. It's Trent, Michigan. Yeah, that's right, everybody. One of my alts is Trent, Michigan. My wife was like, that's a sweet name. I'm like, yeah, I thought so too when I made it. It just came out. Trent named himself, everybody.
Impression of being a fairly weak personality. Says the guy who's a fake account with a fake name who offers nothing to nobody. You're not even worth reading. Oh, Chille hates it when you don't talk about me? Boo, you got it, bro. All of you disgusting trolls can just stop talking about me. You're right.
Sexy name. See, now I'm wondering if I should be changing my name. Be like, Megan, I've changed my name to Trent, Michigan. That's what's happening.
I thought in California, inviting us to find public space was a misdemeanor.
You're now Mrs. Michigan.
Oh, gosh. Oh, no. It's a misdemeanor. I bet they're going to call in the FBI on this one.
Max, I don't know how the name got named. I just
is all three.
I was just writing down a name to use as an alt at one point for something, and it just Trent, and I was like, Trent, Michigan. My wife was like, that's a sweet name. I was like, yeah, I know. It worked the second it came off my lips.
Mistaken and honest.
So Trent, Michigan sounds like a soap opera character. That's probably true.
Problem being that seemingly particular, he's holding.
Hey, I'm come back from the dead to claim my wife from my twin brother. Trent, give me another state. Trent, Ohio.
Inconsistent and unstable.
No, wait, Ohio, Michigan. Sorry, it's got to have something different.
I'm unstable? You mean because I'm fighting back? He's fighting back against the people who've been harassing him for the entire year of 2022.
Oh, 214 people left. Don't go. I swear, I'll play more Chille. I promise. I'm sorry.
He must be unstable. Liking being stalked, liking being harassed. Man, he's really an unstable person. He's so unstable, he can't stand all the stalking. And so he's fighting back against these people through the courts. But man, he's really unstable. Okay. You must be Einstein, huh? So then right here, I left a little comment for Murby.
Holy shit. It's
Murby,
vibrating.
I'm happy to see that you're now a relevant channel. You never had any views before me. I'm glad you're getting some views. What's my cut? Do you feature any of my videos in your video?
Didn't you already read this, Chille? Am I in a time machine? Chille, you've gone full circle. 40. Guys, Chille went full circle. Look at that. Chille went full circle.
I'll admit my opinion of blue bacon has gone slightly down. Has gone slightly down? Your opinion of blue bacon has gone slightly down? I lied to everybody constantly. I told the truth to some people as I continued to lie, but I was doing it all to protect my family. But yet I participated in stalking Chille and his family, and his investors and his friends. I dug into his past, found old things I could do to try to disparage him, cause intentional infliction of emotional distress. But I'm a good person, speaking as though I'm Michael Peratini. I've done everything I can to harass this guy, but I did it for my family. Jesus Christ. I was harassing a guy to a point where any kind of logical, reasonable person could become incensed and angry. And so for that reason, I hid myself and hid my family in case I poked the bear too much and he turned around and ate me.
But I'm a good guy.
The time Homer changed his name to Max Power. That's right. That's right. He became Max Power. That was a sweet name too, actually.
I was only lying to protect my family as I made
Chris, I see it. I'm gonna let Chille come in and say hi to you first.
slanderous lies about Chille. But I was only lying to protect my family as I went out and made up bullshit as I got wasted on my YouTube channel. But I was only doing it to protect my family. I did it for valor. I'm a real good guy. Get the fuck out of here, bro. You are a piece of shit, dude. You are a piece of shit.
I believe it'll get you,
I think
Chris.
it was stupid of him to challenge Chille, and I think Chille probably blown smoke about the person going after Blue Bacon. When I find out who you are, I'm going to dox you. I swear to Jesus. When I subpoena your information and I find out who you are, I'm gonna dox you.
So Chris says, and I got on camera for this for a second. I haven't been on camera in a while. Chris says he just admitted that he's an insincere negotiator. Why the hell would anyone want to consider one of his deals? Hey, listen, Chris, thank you very much, by the way, for the $4.99 American. If you fill out his form, his Google Doc, and you basically dox 2 other members of the troll mafia enforcement squad, you won't be doxxed. So just remember that, Chris. I know he threatened you with doxing a second ago, but just remember that if you dox 2 other people, because we totally know everybody's names and locations, then you won't be doxxed, okay? It was started as 1, and by the end of his sentence like in the airport, it was 2. So again, I'm not entirely sure if it's 1 or 2, or if once you put 2, it'll be 3, and then once you put 3, maybe it's 4, and then he'll still want to fight you in the forest or something. But, you know, just got to take Chille's word for it.
If I were Blue Bacon, I'd probably still get the RO, in case I'm wrong about Chille lying. He's not getting a restraining order because I'll attend the hearing and I'll show the judge the proof and I'll tell the judge I have 0 value in getting an assault charge. I have 0 value in fighting some man in the streets. Now, I hate the guy and I'd like to take him apart, but that's not how our society is set up, and I haven't broken the law ever in assaulting someone or battering someone, and I'm not going to start now, Your Honor. I hate this guy, though. He's made 50 videos about me and challenged me to find him, and then as soon as I found him, he filed a restraining order hearing. Here are the videos. The judge is going to say, temporary restraining order for 2 weeks, stay away from each other. At the worst. At the worst. You're such a bitch, dude. You're such a bitch. He can't get a restraining order. Nobody contacted his family. He wasn't even doxxed. I never put his address or phone number online. Man, you're dull. I had to subscribe, man. Thanks for being the only honest voice. Really? Oh, yeah, what about me? List all the lies. You can't win. I'll bet you $100. You can't list any lies I've said. I prefer to take Chille's threats seriously now than to regret that I didn't later. Always believe threats coming from an unhinged man, even if he's a proven liar. What threat? Which one? If you agree to sign a waiver, we can do it in your backyard. And if you don't sign a waiver, that's okay, fine. We'll settle it in court. Ooh, he's so threatening. He's such a threatening man. By the way, this is just a cop or an ex-cop, or her daddy's a cop, or she got raped by a cop. You know, something with her is fucked up. So Chille likes to control the narrative to soothe his mind. When he's faced with the reality that his words and actions disagree with the facts, the cognitive dissonance may weigh heavily on some. As to Chille's claim about giving Blue Bacon's address to someone he wants to hurt, I take that serious enough to go to Chille's channel and share my concerns about Chille's actions toward Blue Bacon and his family. Yeah.
I've really controlled the narrative about me. I mean, you guide the narrative about you, Chille. I mean, this is the thing. Chille's like a child who can't take responsibility for his actions. Chille, I don't understand how you can't see the feedback loop that's occurring here. You're the front of the train. He's right. Chille, you're right. You're the front of this train. You are currently the conductor of this train ride through fucking hell, okay? And if you think that striking channels and trying to get them removed from the internet will cease criticism of you, I got another thing coming. There will be an entire lineup of other creators that would just come up behind us and just fill the void, because there's a fucking ass clown walking around saying funny things. That's just the way the world works, Chille. I don't know what to tell you. My 8-year-old son is learning these same rules on Roblox and stuff. Maybe Chille needed to grow up in a different era where the internet was a thing, since Chille's a little bit aged out. I don't want to say too much. I got older fans. I've seen the demographics. I love you all.
I've controlled the narrative.
but you all know that Chille grew up without even having dial-up, and I do too, because I grew up on dial-up, and I'm like 20 years, 15-ish years his lesser in age. I don't know how to say that. What's the word I'm looking for there? His minor? His senior would be like, yeah, because if I was 20 years a senior, I'd be older than him. He's 15 years my senior. Is that the best way for me to have said it? Somebody, English, help.
controlling the narrative.
My junior. I'm his junior. Okay. Okay.
You know, so far the thousands and thousands of trolls who troll.
Oh, dial-up sucked. You know what's funny is my wife was in like she was the head baker at a place, and something, I think the radio played the dial-up sound, and the kid was like, "What was that?" She was like, she's like, "That used to be the internet." Young buck.
Channel. They all believe me. I've controlled the narrative perfectly. It's gone perfect for me. That's why I'm suing a bunch of people. That's why I'm
made
suing
me feel really old. Sorry, Joe. I apologize.
It's gone perfect for me. I've controlled the narrative perfectly. No, I didn't call his father. No, I did not. I did not call in. The only posts I put on the 133rd National Reservists are any of you going to be honest, or are you going to keep lying about Michael Paratini? I never threatened any military people. I never threatened the National Guard. I never threatened anybody. I never called Michael's dad. I never called Michael's mom. I never called Michael's sister. I never called anybody that Michael knows or associates with.
Well, apparently that's not true, because Blue Bacon has a recording of you calling his father and leaving a message, is what I've been told. Did he say he wanted to go face-to-face with a bear? I'm your Huckleberry Chillito. I am your Huckleberry Chillito. That's funny. I have to find my mouse cursor. I have 4 monitors. Hey, there it is.
Ooh, he's so scary. He didn't call anybody, didn't contact anybody, but we're scared of him. He's a game changer.
Okay, Mr. Adrat, I love all of my subscribers, you know? Okay? Ageism, it doesn't occur here.
Oh, now, okay, so I'm just going to say this. So Ripper Jack Media, okay? Ripper Jack Media. So let me tell you what the other side, Kate Peters and her band of stalkers, let me tell you what they're obsessed with. They're just obsessed with it. And it's never ending. Here's their obsession. And I told a friend of mine I wasn't going to tell people out loud what the biggest giveaway tell is, where I just know that you're lying,
bulletin boards.
Full of shit.
Yeah, bulletin boards used to be how you got your information. You go to I remember forums start. You know, you go to forums and things, and you know, if you had a PC problem, you go to the forum and you type in there like, "Hey, this is what's happening," and then like, you know, a couple hours later, you might get a response. It's a different world now.
And that this is a stupid freaking email. You wasted your time and you wasted mine. Let me see if I can just pull one up. Let me just see if I can pull one of these emails up so you guys can see the emails that I'm talking about. And
I enjoy your carefree personality. Well, I appreciate that. There's a lot of carefree going on up in that head, I promise you. I'm trying to adjust my hat like constantly right now because it just keeps like trying to slide off because it's over a set of headphones.
And I attribute this to Kate Peter and Rich Gregson. Those two people. Rich Gregson in particular. I don't know why you were timed out. Okay, I got an invoice here.
I used to play StarCraft with my buddy back in dial-up internet days. We didn't have fast enough internet to like play online because it was very slow. But what we actually could do and worked is one of us would we'd phone each other. One of us would start a game of StarCraft, the original, and we would, one of us would host. So you'd set up who was the host, and then you would put their phone number into your you know, your co-op play, and you would dial their computer with your computer, and you would connect directly so you could dual play. We could play 2 versus the computer or us versus each other or whatever, and it worked quite well because there was no other data coming in. It was just one connection directly. But basically, you would dial from one computer, would dial the host computer. So whoever's the host would set the game up, and then you'd dial in, and then you could play together in StarCraft. So Battle.net. That's right. I couldn't use Battle.net for half the things because my internet was like, I had 56K modem, but we were lucky if we got 2.5 kilobytes a second, which, I mean, I get like 30,000 kilobytes a second now or something like that. So it's a different world.
You guys, so just you guys, stop trying this because this is a big tell. This is when I go, oh, this is so fucking stupid. This is so stupid.
Chille brought Rich, his greatest move.
Okay. So this guy here.
I'm going to tell you all a secret. I have some sweet lyrics for a song that I tried to record yesterday, and then after spending a fair amount of time fucking around, I decided that I am not going to be a singer, either in joking or in life for real. So with that, the project is on hold. Fuck. Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Thing. Okay. So this guy, AJ Hansen, here's his email address right here. AJHansenUSA@proton.me. Okay. And this is sent to me. So I want to show you guys this. Okay. Well, don't unblock Miss Mandy. She's one of my subscribers.
I remember in television.
Don't block her.
Fuck, that was the best day. You had the little cartridges you put in the machine, and then you had the little pieces of plastic would like slide into a little thing on that remote that had like the phone line curls, like the old phone cable swirls on it. Like so you know what I mean, like accordion cable. So you'd sit there on the floor and you'd fucking play Dungeons and Dragons and shit. in television. If you don't know what I'm talking about because you're young enough that you don't, which is not demographically normal for this channel, then you look it up. It's awesome.
This AJ Hansen writes to me that a-hole Welsh news
My
network
neighbors
is in
had
talks
Pong.
with Kate and Blue Bacon to pay for their legal fees and their case against you. And he has been funding Team Skeptic to fight you. So just so you know, they're in love with this idea that it's a Welsh news
When
network.
I find out who you are,
because this is
going to dox you. I swear to Jesus, when I subpoena your information and I find out who you are, I'm gonna dox you.
What have I tuned into? Dial-up is cool and Chille is attractive. I never said dial-up was cool. I said it was a horrible time in life. And I guess Chille's not attractive. I've been told that I'm completely wrong, that Chille, even in another universe where he's not rowing a douche canoe down douche river, he apparently is still not attractive. So that's fine. I've learned things. I am not a female, turns out.
Gregson over there in Liverpool, the DJ, he's in love with this idea.
Well, I shouldn't say female. I am not attracted to men myself, so I guess my opinion was wrong, and that is fair.
He's running a large organization. No, unhide her, Mikey. I don't want her hidden. I don't want her hidden. I want her to be able to be here. Look, Vegas Valley, if you got beefs with people, leave it over there, brother. And I really like Vegas Valley, but if you have a beef with someone, don't beef with them here unless they beef with me. Just like I'm not going to beef with your people. So, but let me show you. So there's the Welsh News Network that's against me.
I mean, hey, I'll give it to Chille for telling I will give it to Chille for telling Vegas Valley Girl or whatever the hell his channel name is to fuck off in his chats when it's on his time. And that is, you know what, Chille? That's actually respectful. I'll be honest with you. That's actually kind of an interesting move from you.
It's just letter after letter about how there's this massive amount of people who are against me, and they're just so ready to.
Because I'd tell them the same thing, and it doesn't matter.
Here's another one of the letters from AJ.
It'd be like Irish Demon coming over to my chat and then fucking getting all pissy with somebody in the chats. It'd be like, dude, like really, this isn't the place.
Oh God, here's the other one.
And I don't see that being something that happens.
So this is also from AJ Hansen, USA at Proton. Hey, Chille, I found out the Welsh News Network has given $1,000 this month by giving $5,000, you know? So you're telling me 5 foot tall, 120 pound Terry Nip is ready to fist fight me? Come on, dude, come on, it's just stupid. And then Terry Nip is all of a sudden a secret MMA underground fighter? Thanks for the super chat, Chevy. You guys hit the like button, I just want to show
there's
you guys
that
this.
D. See, I was so wrong. I said, yeah, you should replace those D's with T's again, guys. Fucking 2 seconds later, hit that button, guys. Fucking Jesus, Chille. Like, of all the times to prove me wrong.
So funny. It's just, they just always try to tell me how it's a whole organization. And this is Rich Gregson, who was dormant for 6 months on YouTube, then all of a sudden came to life and became a troll. That's so weird that you did that you started. Thanks for the super chats, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you. So I'm just trying to find another letter from someone that they say, so just so you know, it's always an organization. It's the Welsh News Network, or it's Blue 12, or it's this one, or it's this one. It's always like, hey, I'm contacting you, and by the way, they're funded by this organization that's against you. No, they're not. No, they're not. There's no organization. Organizations have a mission to accomplish. They're not funding trolls to go after me. You guys give it away every time when you say there's an organization that's backing these people. No, there's not. Any organization.
What is he even talking about right now?
Doesn't just throw money at lawsuits for people who slander others and then get themselves in legal troubles. That's not how it works. What's going on, Butch? Good to see you. Yeah, and then, hey, Terry, through your pack a day of cigarettes, I'm not sure if you noticed or not, but I'm in shape like a mug. Like, even when I haven't trained for a month, I'm still in shape, dude.
So, the thing is, like, this does cost Chille money, right? Like, somebody, I haven't really looked into it, but, like, tell me in the chats, like, I believe, does it actually cost him, like, $1,000 or a couple $1,000 or whatever it was to file certain lawsuits and stuff? Like, there is a cost to that, right? Like, he has to pay for the court's time. Somebody who knows maybe in the chat could let me know. That'd be great.
You would get so worked. It's just stupid, dude. But Terry would be such an inconsistent. I wouldn't even do it. Even if he signed a waiver, I would not beat up Terry Nip. He's old, he smokes, and he has no
around
muscle tone.
400,
He's never
Dave?
been in a wrestling match.
Dave's not here?
It's just so stupid. It's just so stupid. It's just so dumb.
$400 I'm hearing.
So this one is from, this is a great email. So my cousin answers my emails. My cousin goes and checks all my emails, and she sent this to me just for pure entertainment. But you gotta see this. So this is from this guy here. It's from Daniel Pratt Exposed. So you guys are more than welcome to write.
What is Daniel Pratt doing in this conversation all of a sudden?
Back to Daniel Pratt. Here's his email address right here.
Oh, this is the person that how is this?
Sandy Feet 2006 wrote this. Now, you guys tell me, does this sound like absolute fucking bullshit or what? So Daniel chimes in and he says, I'm pretty dark on social media, but I do use a burner.
Is this supposed to be Daniel Pratt that sent this?
Burner account from time to time. I've seen videos of Demon fighting and he's really capable. Irish Demon, you get the same invitation, brother. You get this. You gotta be 20 years younger than me, but I don't think you're trained. I would destroy that piece of shit. Destroy him. He would
For a second there, Chille, I thought you were gonna say you're gonna destroy that ass. That would have been fucking great. You know what? Let's just assume he did. Chille's gonna destroy that ass, Irish Demon. At least that's maybe what he wants to do. I'm not entirely sure.
Irish Demon, I would beat the fucking shit out of you, dude.
It's someone that used to debunk Pratt. Okay, I was gonna say, like, how in the fuck did Daniel Pratt get into this conversation? Because that is crazy. Did I actually properly, by the way, thank? Oh, by the way, Dave, I don't know if I probably said thank you for the $4.99 American, by the way. I know I read it, but I do thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Come across the pond, sign a waiver, dude.
I asked Demon if he wanted to come on here, but he's probably out just being awesome and not letting Chille live in his head the way Chille thinks he does, but, you know.
A fanfare at all. I'll take you out to the woods. I'll knock your teeth out. I'll bring you back into the society, and I'll bring you to the dentist. I'll beat the fucking shit out of you, dude. It would take, like, literally seconds. He doesn't understand. I would pile drive him into the ground. He doesn't know how to fight. So anyway, it just pisses me off. So apparently, let me turn my chats off so I can read everything here. I've seen Irish Demon fight, and he's really capable. Oh, you have? So show me the video of Irish Demon fighting, because I've never seen that. Show him coaching MMA with Shamrock. Show me something. The word on the voice chat is that he's meeting Team Skeptic and Blue Bacon there in LA. Apparently, this guy who someone write him an email, Sandy Feet 2006 at Gmail. Someone send him an email and ask him, where are these people? See, the original letter he sent was, I was in the voice chat with Irish Demon in Discord earlier. He's
driving, dude, he's waiting in. I was driving, and dude, he's waiting in California. Just for information, a lady who's a follower of him is looking him up with a Holiday Inn near an airport. I'm not a fan of him or anything like that. He went against my friend Nathan. Oh my God. What? Wait, I'm so confused. Who are we talking to now, though? Like, who would be friends with Nathan Thompson other than... I don't even think Daniel Pratt was friends with Nathan Thompson. These are names that are out of the Flat Earth community, everybody. If you don't know, that's why we know who we're talking about. Demon ended up getting demonetized initially because he responded to a Nathan or a Daniel Pratt video where Daniel said some pretty shitty things. And then Irish ended up getting the fucking copy or the TOS strike and demonetized for posting the shitty thing that Daniel said on his channel about Irish. It's ridiculous.
Waiting in California. Just for your information, a lady who's a follower of him is hooking up with Holiday Inn near the airport. I'm not a fan of him or anything. He went against my friend Nathan Thompson, and I ruined his YouTube career, so I want to get him for this. I'm going to email him and see if I can get more info.
Ruined his YouTube career, so I want to get...
But to pretend to be a fan. Very interesting, doesn't matter. We're just busy right now. Chille is suing both of them. Sean is the weakest link. He'll be last. Right now, Chille is taking down David, Omo, and Kate Peter. Send me the info, we'll definitely get to it, and if you're real, thanks. If not, thanks too. Love CC, that's my cousin. So my cousin wrote this, and then he writes back. Someone else that's close enough to him did mention that there's talk of him going down to Colombia because apparently he knows where Chille is based. Robbie, whatever.
What did we just watch? Nice acting, Chille.
Your name is. You know where I'm based in Colombia? Irish Demon knows where I'm based in Colombia? Really? That's amazing.
I know where he's based in your mind. Oh my God. Fuck. Print screen. Hold on. You got to take advantage of these, okay? I'm just getting a save of that just before we move forward. Oh yeah, that's the stuff right there. Yeah, that's the stuff, baby. Look at that fucking face.
Amazing. How does he know? Oh God.
He never said
Chille
that.
is based something that he was in the
Says
background of the
Sally.
video, though I'm not sure what that was because you're just lying. He has serious financial backing, of course, because it's always from some industry.
Why is
you know,
Chille becoming more and more like Chris Chan, right? It's crazy. He's going to get to a point where he won't even be able to use his name anymore.
group? And honestly, from the bit of info I received, he's not being funded by Kate or that dude in Liverpool. You mean Rich Gregson? But by a totally different entity linked to some stuff that happened on TikTok. And let me just say something, guys. I'm not afraid of any of the TikTok people. Oh, the TikTok people are as dangerous as the YouTube people.
It's because your ass was deleted off TikTok, so they can't harm you anymore.
Who are as dangerous as every other person. There'll be someone who comes by and says, TikTok, TikTok, TikTok on my comments. T. Nathan's
Oh my God. Hold on. That is a fucking... Okay, so did anybody else... This is the ADHD does this, okay? So I want you to know what I thought of, okay? I'm going to let him say that one more time here. And then I want you to know what I thought of when he said that.
received. He's not being funded by Kate or that dude in Liverpool. You mean Rich Gregson? But by a totally different entity linked to some stuff that
Wow,
happened on
man,
TikTok.
you move it even a
And
hair.
let me
It's
just say
so
something,
many
guys.
minutes on a long stream like this.
I'm not afraid of any of the TikTok people. Oh, the TikTok people are as dangerous as the YouTube people.
Here it comes.
Who are as dangerous as every other person. There'll be someone who comes by and says, TikTok, TikTok, TikTok on my comments. T. Nathan's in prison.
Okay, so all I thought of is the old Hook cartoons. Fucking teams like sorry, let's see. Hook cartoons. Is it Peter Pan cartoons? I don't know. Hook was the movie. Peter Pan TikTok.
But now when he's about, he warns you, as you might say, with his tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock.
And let me just say something, guys. TikTok people. Oh, the TikTok people are as dangerous as the YouTube people. Who are as dangerous as every other person. There'll be someone who comes by and says, TikTok, TikTok, TikTok on my comments.
That's Chille. Chille. Oh my God. This is, hey, Flat Derp. You're welcome. You're more than welcome to have fun with that. Please, by all means.
When I
Let's let
find
Chille
out
introduce
who you
himself
are,
first, then we'll go
I'm
back.
going to dox you. I swear to Jesus, when I subpoena your information and I find out who you are, I'm gonna dox you.
Somebody, hey, Flat Derp, if you watch this by chance, feel free. Honestly, I am more than happy to let you make a Peter Pan TikTok thing if it works for your comedy style. Just give her, have fun.
Comments? T. Nathan's in prison. The guy's in prison. Oh, God. Also not sure of the background on that, but it's still worth noting if there's any reason it would be important. If there's any other info Chille would like me to pass over and try to find it, please do send him my regards. I really hope these people leave alone. Stop hassling him. Dude, you're hassling me, man. You are. It's so full of shit. Everybody send him an email. I mean, let him know. Right there's his email. SandyFeet2006, bro. You're full of shit. You're full of shit, dude.
Jesus, don't send him an email, people. My people,
I'll do a
please.
couple more comments and then we'll get out.
Not that you would, but like, just Chille.
Out of here.
1,000 people go email this guy so you can basically lock up his email, even though there was nothing like super negative about what he sent me. You know, God, what a douche.
I don't think a specific mystery man has been sent to attack Blue Bacon. Chille exposed and is threatened, often exposing for physical violence. So what you're saying that is because Blue Bacon took up Chille to meet him and scrap, but it never happened. It's okay now for Chille to say he's giving his address to people and wanting him harm instead. It's really nothing like when Chille tried to get an order against Kate, unless you believe Chille's theory of Kate controlling and directing everyone. Oh, God. Oh, I think this is one of our people, or it's supposed to be anyway. I usually like your videos,
hey,
but not
if
this
you're
one. Your dislike for
listening,
Blue Bacon is
hey,
showing. However, when someone makes threats like Chille, oh gosh, I guess it's not one of
I was 100% in the wrong window. I don't even know what I was pushing. So, hey, Kate, I thought his cursor was my cursor on the screen there, actually. So, yeah. If you're watching, Kate, I'm having an HR problem. I was told to send an email to somebody specifically, but like I'm a little upset. I heard how much Irish Demon got paid, and I'm just a little annoyed. So I'm just letting you know right now, Kate, that if HR doesn't sort out why I haven't been paid at all, because I feel like there's been an error, I'm going to have to fill out Chille's Google Doc and expose everybody. So if you could be as kind as to DM me your addresses and date of birth and stuff, so I could have the information to dox everybody, that'd be great.
one of my people. In his video, I completely understand why Blue Bacon filed for harassment protection order. Chille went above doxing him. And beyond doxing him? What? Read that. Chille went beyond doxing him and flat out giving his information to others who want to do him harm. And his family. Nobody wants
Yeah, Aired Lizard, I can take a look at this in a minute.
to hurt his family. That was a lie he fed to you to justify his lies. Blue Bacon may have challenged Chille to find his name and serve him legal documents. Oh, and this could be the fake.
Wow,
so there's someone who
26
imitated
minutes
Redneck.
long. I'll watch that. That might be something to bring up on another day here. I'll check that out.
And this is one of our moderators. Thanks for being here, Redneck. I appreciate you. If you're in the room, I have all the comments. Also, I can't see. Laughed right out loud with you on this one. The level of dumb is great with a lot of other people. Never any source of entertainment. I think that's the fake one. Thanks, Merb. It's great to hear your experience. Oh, God. We know you love Chille. Your channel is based around him. But when your family's involved, it's better safe than sorry. Chille is a ticking time bomb, and he will go off. Okay. He's gonna go off, huh? You're right. I went off when I wished them death. You're right. I was way out of bounds when I wished them death and I wished their children death. Yes, I went too far. Said I was sorry for it. Unfortunately, the video will last forever, but I wished them all death. I said it out loud. I wished them a painful, long death.
I'm actually in the chats when I did the live top thing where I switch it. I stayed in his chat, so apparently I'm not blocked from the channel.
Ooh, he wished. I actually prayed for it. Dear God in heaven, kill them all. Please, God, let them all die tomorrow. I did. They were stalking me, harassing me, putting dog shit on my door. Yeah, I was pretty mad. But a ticking time bomb? Really? How many other people have I blown up on? How many people have I hurt? How many children are beaten? How many broken arms are there? How many broken jaws are there? Black eyes, police reports, hospital reports. How many are there? 0. You're just
not through lack of desire, just through lack of opportunity and being able to get away with it. That's such a shitty argument. Like, yo, I know that I'm fucking a threatening, doxing, absolute piece of human shit. But, I mean, did I actually do any of the shitty things that I said? I mean, I wished cancer on children, but I didn't give any of those kids cancer myself. So, I mean, I'm not violent at all. This has been a Chille moment.
Fucking moron on the internet making up hype. Chille's unhinged. Okay.
Dude, you're displaying it. That's all I can say.
Really? So this is the perfect one. Did not invite Chille to harass his family and friends. I didn't invite Blue Bacon to harass my family and friends and to try to dig in my...
Yeah, he didn't. No, he kind of apologized. He apologized for Dave. He apologized specifically for wishing cancer on kids, but then immediately in the same sentence justified it by saying, but he wasn't wishing it on all kids, just the trolls kids. So, I mean, while he kind of like, he pseudo apologized and then returned with yeah, but it wasn't everybody's kids. It was just their kids, which basically tells you how he actually feels anyways.
Pass and cause intentional
No, what happens with Chille is he says stupid things and then he realizes that it looks bad on him. And then he tries to unsay them, but he doesn't want to totally unsay them because he'd look weak. So he needs to unsay it in a way that the people that think he's strong Chille, like Russia apparently, they believe he's still strong. But the people that are soft and they don't like Chille being angry like that and saying mean things, they get to go, oh, Chille's he's just a heartless. Well, that's us. He's just a warm soul that's been misunderstood, and he got angry. You know, when you get angry, you say things that you don't mean. That's usually actually not true. You say things you do mean, and you just don't normally say.
Of emotional distress. You don't understand. You don't get to make a video making money from me by disparaging me and then have me not come after you. And you guys are going to see these channels fall this week because I added a copyright claim to my federal lawsuit, meaning any URL that's on my page is now
I just can't stop watching, though.
Meaning all these channels are going to come down this week. You think I'm kidding? Watch what happens. Did not invite Chille to harass his...
Hey, Chille is right. He can take those videos down. He'll 100% get them taken down. He's already got Frauditor Trolls videos taken down. Absolutely, Chille. You will 100% get them taken down. And in 28 days, they will come back up. 28 to 30 something, depending on how fast it plays out. But unless you serve YouTube with actual paperwork that shows you have served and are legally suing us, then you'll have a hell of a time. So start your lawsuits. So for every video you claim, Chille, you need to start up a new lawsuit. You need to get going, pay the $300 or $400 or whatever it costs to file. So right now, I mean, I don't know, 50 different channels. You're looking at, anywhere from 4 to, that's going to be 4, 8, 12, 4 times. Yeah, so 4 times 5 is 20. So you need about $20,000, Chille. So when you get $20,000 together, you can sue all of us. But you're not going to do it in one lawsuit because YouTube ain't going to give you that information. So you're not going to John Doe everybody. Because if you John Doe people through YouTube, you will be fighting YouTube's lawyers, not ours. It will cost us nothing. That's the bottom line.
Family and friends. I believe Blue Bacon is protecting his family. Good for him. Really. Chille has run scared from 2 fights already. Really? I ran scared? That's funny. And he'd never show up, not even to fight my 6-year-old niece. Oh, so then there's no need for a restraining order. P.S. I've tried to watch Blue Bacon. I can't get past his fake radio.
Well, we'll get there, I guess.
It's just off-putting. I didn't like or dislike him. Just can't listen to him for very long. Well, Angel for Animals, we certainly agree there.
Jimmy D, you're being doxxed.
When I subpoena your information,
you're going to be doxxed.
And I find out who you are, I'm going to dox you.
It's doxing you, okay?
Too bad we don't agree.
Hey, Jimmy G, thank you very much for the $2 Australian. The 2 Australian rubles, I should actually rephrase, my apologies. It's okay, I have Canadian rubles. We're together, okay? We're together in this, but yeah, your Australian rubles are welcome here. Why waste Nutella if you have dog poo? I don't think it was Nutella. I think he had dog shit smeared on there.
Not a piece of shit, because you are a piece of shit. Because then I respond back to you and I say, what about my family? What about my friends?
Because he gets upset and then he says dog shit and then he says Nutella because he doesn't want us to know it's dog shit. So it's because his filters drop for sure. He 100% has ADHD. His filters drop really bad when he gets angry, which is what happens with people with ADHD. They just start not being able to filter things.
Of a legit victim of mine? What about my sanity? What about my right to privacy? Blue Bacon is a grown-ass military-trained man and can take care of himself. But to defend Chille is asinine assertion in my opinion. Chillito is a constitutional law scholar. Time to invite Chille for an interview. I'll never do an interview on Merb's channel. He's a racist homophobe and I'll have nothing to do with it. There's a difference between finding out someone's identity and blasting everyone about them, including address and phone number. So here's this guy's lying. Show me where I've shown an address and phone number. Go ahead, show it to me. It hasn't happened. I've never.
So I don't know specifically where he's shown it, but I've been told multiple times that he's done this already.
Put the guy's address or phone number out there. A win would have simply been find the info, on to the next LOL suit. Well, Steven, it's not going to be real funny for Michael Peratini. It's not going to be funny. He's going to have to hire a lawyer. I'm not going to. By posting all the info, it does create a credible threat. Really?
He doesn't have to hire a lawyer. It's just that he's probably going to counter-sue you. So using a lawyer is going to be more beneficial.
But his family part is way too far? That's what I'm talking about. These delusions.
The other thing is, can these people now all not start getting together and counter and actually class action lawsuit back to Chille? Like, because once you've all been affected by the same person, you could then get together and actually crowdfund legal fees.
No stupid fucking people. No one's threatened the guy's family. I said the guy's mom and dad's name. It's public information. Oh, here's Ripper Jack Media. Are you another conglomerate that's backing them? I've called it out before. All involved are hypocrites. Okay. Oh, God. Here's this guy's, Happy Time Harry. Listen to this guy. He's a real legal expert. Chille hates lawyers from the bottom of his heart.
He didn't even read it.
Hypocrites. Okay.
BB challenge was not to fight, but to exchange lawsuits. He was volunteering to be served.
Oh, God. Here's this guy's,
He's got no response to that at all. Like, none. Just, oh, God. See, Chille? See through.
Happy Time Harry. Listen to this guy. He's a real legal expert. Chille hates lawyers from the bottom of his heart. You're right about that. He called lawyers disgusting and other possible names and put you guys in the same pile of cops. I don't think he'll take your offer. Bingo. I will not. The problem with agreeing to Chille on Terry versus Ohio is that he doesn't even understand what Terry versus Ohio means. Really? Which is why he's supposedly so against it, but he's never involved himself with the defendant where it was inapplicable in their case.
God, you're boring, Chille. I don't care about the comments anymore. Let's just skip comments. Fucking comments.
Shouldn't be. If he wasn't such a piece of shit and hadn't done so many people wrong, we only know the piece of shit he is online. We don't know what he's done to people in real life being the piece of shit that he is. We don't know. Remember, the guy has absolutely no moral compass. He gets up there. You think I'm kidding? Here, Blue Bacon. Blue Bacon. You watching, Blue? Let me show you. Here's your lawsuit right here.
I'm watching. Let's see what you got.
To Michael Peratini. See the Peratini lawsuit right there? See right there where it says Peratini lawsuits right there? You see that right there? Do you see it? Josh Abrams' lawsuit down there, Kate Peters' lawsuit down there. Blue Bacon, these are the videos where you defamed me. These are the screenshots where you lied about me. This is where you lied, dude. You're fucked. You are absolutely fucked.
Wait. Oh, you guys want to see? You want to see some fucking blue? You watching?
This is Paratini lawsuits right there.
See this?
You see that right there?
See
You
that
it?
fucking?
Josh Abrams lawsuit down there.
There is all of those are tiny little clips where you said shit that he is going to sue you for. Oh my god. Hey guys, proof.
Kate Peters lawsuit down there. Blue Bacon. These are the videos where you just
Wait. Who's in there? Hold on. Doing some forensics here. Airdrop. That's crypto. Chille Home. JA. That's Josh Abrams. Paratini lawsuit. Lawsuit Kate Peters. Reposts of Chille. Timeline. U.S. Army Overlord. People in the cult. Okay. Well, it's nice to see what Chille's been working on.
These are the videos where you defamed me. These are the screenshots where you lied about me. This is where you lied, dude. You're fucked.
You guys, he's proved it. There you go. Yep. Nope, it wasn't me. He says, well, he proved it, guys. Case closed. That's right. We can all leave. Hey, you guys saw it right here. All of the evidence. Yep.
You are absolutely fucked. I took a sample of every single timestamp and every word you said. I'm gonna really screw you in court, dude. I'm really gonna hammer you, dude. I'm going to hammer you. You're in trouble.
He has no idea the kind of like precedent-setting lawsuits that have already occurred. Like, does he even know who H3H3 is? Oh man, you want to have a fun time on YouTube? Look up H3H3 lawsuit and learn a little bit about how that went down. It was a goddamn expensive lawsuit, but that's because the litigant actually had money, and the person being litigated also had money. So it was absolutely a fucking dick slinging contest till the end. But the right side won. They proved that you can definitely make fun of people, just like we make fun of little Chillito.
Oh, someone chimed in, so I would read their comments, so I'm not going to. He's lying when he's mistaken.
Do you think that was a folder of people that he thinks are in a cult?
Hands is missed by both of them. Really, Daniel?
Or do you think that was a channel? People in a cult.
First of all, I'm not a fan of Blue Bacon. I would still rather just hear commentary than you badmouth him. But your channel, and I want the commentary, so I'll deal with it. You're a weird person. Can you get one of them have vice? What? I can't even get into it. Oh, God, come on.
Wait, so that was his own... Wait a minute.
Oh, this guy, by the way.
This is exactly what you were talking about, is he's at the point where he doesn't even, like... Even this person is literally saying to him right here that they're not a fan of BB. I still would rather just hear commentary than you badmouth him. Or is this on... Oh, this is on what's it? Sorry, I was confused. My apologies on whose video it was.
A fan of Blue Bacon. I would still rather just hear commentary than...
I was confused.
Then you badmouth him. But your channel, and I want the commentary, so I'll deal with it. You're a weird person. Can you get one of them have vice? What? I can't even get into it. Come on. Come on.
Don't care. Let's just get... Okay, so apparently he's striking... Let's just move ahead a little bit.
So maybe people are finally starting to... There it is, Mer Beast. The community was never close. You just weren't paying attention before. Hey, Merb, I feel the exact same way about the auditing community. Because when I started helping people by raising money to get people out of jail and to help... So
that audio is not lined up. That's not my fault.
I think right where I was I was saying how there's no community on this side either, Merb. There's just a bunch of people who want likes and views and clicks, and that's what they want. Ripper, didn't I just read you?
That audio is out on the stream, not on my. It's out for me too.
Where Ripper Jack Media was talking shit. Put a 1 in the chat if that's true. I can't
better.
remember. Put a 1 in the chat if Ripper Jack Media was talking shit on the troll channels. Did I read him talking shit? I'm not sure if I did. I can't remember. Put a 1 in the chat if that was Ripper Jack Media talking shit about me. I think it was, wasn't it? No, I know I've been frozen here for a second, but I'm back now, so I'm just wondering if that's true. Yeah, what'd you say exactly, Ripper? Like, dude, you don't get to come here and hang out and talk shit about me on troll channels. That's not how it works, dude. You want to be a piece of shit? Be a piece of shit somewhere else. Get the fuck off my channel, dude. You're gone. Don't come back. Was the guy talking shit or not?
But he doesn't even know. Oh my God. I'm sorry about your ears just now. That is amazing. Guys, confirm if he was being an asshole. And then if he wasn't, unblock him.
It's December 19th. What's his date of birth? Yeah, I'm going to get Merb. I downloaded his racist video already, so I already have that. What, did I misread something, Troll Hunter? You can unblock him if I misread something. But you don't get to talk shit about me and then come over here and be like, oh yeah, really, I'm your friend. I'm your friend. I'm not gonna put up with that kind of shit, man. I don't wanna hear it.
You know what's crazy is Direct D is such an asshole, and meanwhile he doesn't support Chille. Like that's kind of like all you need to know right there. Like if you've seen Direct D, anybody here has seen Direct D. Direct D doesn't support the way Chille does things. That is almost its own form of comedy.
It just, what's his date of birth then? December 19th, 1991, Addy? Is that true? So now they're saying, can someone make sure that we have it? All right, well, unblock him then, because I blocked him, because I just don't care about.
That's amazing. Can he even unblock him? Maybe he has approved people that can go into parts of his channel.
Backstabbers. People who are twin sisters' names Anna? Oh, so it is December 19th, 1991. So Blue Bacon's date of birth is December 19th, 1991. Oh, shoot. I got it. Are you sure about that, Addy? You're positive about that? December 19th, 1991 is the year of birth. So I was born in 74, Michael Paratini. Born in Burlington, Vermont.
Oh, he actually just stopped the stream, it
maybe
looks
I misread
like.
it, Ripper, but the way I read it is you were talking shit, and I don't really hold back. I just say exactly what the fuck I think when I think it. And so that's why when people say you lie, about what? What part do I lie about? List something I've lied about. I've told the two MMA fighters, Ken Shamrock and Guy Metzger, that they're lying, because they are. I trained in their fight camps. I trained in 4 of their fight camps. Now, I wasn't a member of their team. I wasn't on the Lions Den team. I did, 30, 40 practices when they needed someone to shoot double leg takedowns on them, which is my move, a double leg takedown and a Japanese wizard throw, which I did on Ken Shamrock and Guy Metzger hundreds of times. I told 2 MMA legends, you're lying about me, and they are. So why would I lie about anything? I'm not afraid of anything. So I'm just saying. Yeah, he's got a twin named Anna, apparently. He was born December 19th, 1991, according to the person here who I've never seen in here before. So let's make sure. I don't know the answer. Sorry, Ripper. I don't know.
Yes, everybody here is Kate. Didn't you? Nobody thinks we're all Kate. Yes, every single person watching this is Kate. Just so everybody knows. You just make sure you get it right, okay?
What you were saying on there, man, but I'm just not a shrinking violet. When people talk shit about me, I just do it. I just say exactly what I think. So, Merb Beast 34 is what he calls his channel.
He's in here if
Here's
his
Merb's
stream
channel,
ended.
He's
Yeah,
now
that's
relevant
probably
because
true.
of me. You're welcome, Merb. You're welcome. He's doubled his subscribers since he started talking about me. Do you know that? Is that right, Addy? Can you email that to me? Delete Lawz at Gmail. Addy Woodcroft, can you email that to me?
I don't know. Maybe it's just like I saw a bunch of people saying goodnight, everybody, and everything, but maybe it was one of those things he does like a Beaver outro where he says goodbye like 15 times.
Is that right, Lori? Merb, it's Merb or something. He's insinuating himself in the middle of a mess for money and views. He should be disbarred. Yeah, I agree with that. He should be disbarred. Link, please, Addy. Here, Addy.
It's like, I love how Chille connects like online persona and how like people say mean things to him, and somehow that makes him not able to conduct legal in some way. Like these two universes are combined in a way where, if you're going to be a lawyer, you can't say mean things to somebody on the internet. Like any of that precludes you from being able to be criticized.
I'll make you a moderator for a second. You can post any links you got. There you go. There you go, Addy. I had to do as a moderator, so if you want to.
I am
so
Kate
like,
Peters.
why are you
That's right.
against
We all
Merb?
stand up one by
one. So let me
one.
just explain it to you. The reason why I'll have nothing to do with Merb, absolutely nothing, right, is because of this video right here. This video right here, where and I got the whole video here. I got the whole thing. Just so you guys know, the speaker's on my computer. This computer is done.
Apparently, Merb has purposely has his YouTube channel demonetized. Like he has chosen not to run ads and not to. It's interesting. That's actually kind of interesting. That would actually make him even harder to sue for defamation at that point, because he's not even profiting off of it. He's actually almost delivering it like a news story in the sense of, and of course news people profit off it, but like he's like doing it not for profit, which means that like he's really gets an extra caveat.
I need a new computer, but that's so just listen.
I mean, not defamation, sorry, copyright. Defamation, he'd be just in the same rules, but I meant copyright, sorry. But, there's a lot of room there.
Sorry about that. Let me go right here real quick. Oh, I gotta plug my computer in real fast here. Computer's gonna die here.
It's like he's in a fucking hostel or something.
There, that is. Okay.
I'm joking. That'd be a nice hostel, but.
Okay, there you go, Addy. You can post any links. Post the links if you would, Addy. Let's see it.
Like maybe that's a rehab room, right? It's possible. Look at that. That is 100% a hotel, though. I mean, look at the art on the wall. Look at the vent up at the ceiling.
So this is the video that he made with Irish Demon, where.
So I wonder if his subscribers know they're also helping him pay for a hotel room. Because Chille, this is where you make your money, is off YouTube. All of your money comes from YouTube, and there's nothing wrong with that. But like, as long as they're aware that they're funding your hotel room, like why don't you have a couch to surf on? I don't understand.
Goes.
Wow. I apologize for that experience. Okay, that is almost useless. Okay, so let's just skip to Chille. Fuck me.
Phobia. You got that right, Merb. I hate homophobia. That's why I openly apologized for my yesterday's video mentioning Team Skeptic, where I called him gay and in the closet. I shouldn't have done that. If he is gay and in the closet.
Oh, fuck, Chille. Stop saying fucking stupid things that you then have to apologize for. Do you know what I don't have to do? Well, I shouldn't say it. I said something that was slightly homophobic one time when I was really fucking angry. But I didn't like spend 30 minutes telling people how gay they were. It was, oh my God. Chille, just stop being you and you won't have to do this. It's so ridiculous.
Closet. It's not my place to say that about him. It's wrong, and I'm sorry for doing it. And thank you, GB, for emailing me and
like, people make mistakes. That's fine. You make a mistake, you fess up to it, you deal with it, you apologize, and you move forward with your life. And Chille, I agree. There's nothing wrong with that. The problem is that you constantly exhibit these behaviors, and then you catch flack, and then you apologize. If you didn't catch flack, like you've said worse things on some of the videos you didn't delete. But the only reason you didn't delete them and apologize is because you didn't catch any flack for it. It's absolutely ridiculous. You're as see-through as a window that has been cleaned. Oh, that would have been so bad. I wanted to say something that was diminutive to him, but it would have been diminutive to people, and then it would have been racism. So, but, you know, just stop, Chille.
Telling me I need to check myself. And I'm checking myself now. I'm sorry.
See, Chille, that's called filtering your inner voice, because you realize that some things you're going to say are disparaging to people. And that sometimes you have to be a big boy and you have to stop yourself and say, no, that is inappropriate.
Those things. I won't do it again. So I made a mistake.
You can't stop at guns, Kraber says.
I didn't openly lie. I was just, I'm caught in the heat of the moment. And as you can see.
Oh, yeah. Don't forget, everybody. Vanilla, the ask about the vanilla is white supremacy. Okay? Remember I've mentioned this Unirock character before? Yeah, that's right. The ask about the vanilla is a white supremacy reference. Apparently. This is what I've been told by somebody who's totally not into making narratives occur.
This is very personal to me when I have to wake up every morning and consider who I have to file paperwork against next.
Because everybody knows vanilla's fucking white, right? Right? Yeah, exactly.
If the people would actually take a look at this, has anybody listed a lie of mine yet? Just go ahead and list something I've lied to everybody about. I'm waiting right here. I'm reading the comments. If you can list a lie.
Oh, Effie Annie's, if you don't know, he's apologizing for being extremely homophobic about Team Skeptic. Okay, so let me make sure that you know this too. We don't necessarily think he's gay. We don't care either. But the bottom line is the things he was saying were extraordinarily homophobic. So, you know, he probably caught shit from his own audience and realized that he was losing favor. So anytime Chille sits back and he takes time for his eyes to straighten out a little bit and he thinks about it, he goes, yeah, that's a bad look. And that's why I personally think he has a raging case of ADHD. Because I know Chille's pain. I know his experience. I know what he's dealing with. I deal with it. I know what it's like to get angry and say things and then think to yourself 30 seconds later, think, fuck, that was not the right approach. And you'll literally be upset with yourself because you weren't able to control your emotions. That's the experience. But the reality is you need to try to grow or you need to get help. Maybe some medication might help Chille. I'm not a doctor, but I do think he has a slight mental condition that has not been treated properly.
Then go ahead and list it. List something I've lied about. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, you did. Well, let's see. So this is going to be...
There he is asking about the list of lies again.
Michael Peratini's birth certificate. Let's see what we got here. Birth certificate from... And that is your name, Addy. Thank you. Addy is a legit...
Come on, Chille. Irish Demon's going live in an hour and a half, and I could not be streaming then, or nobody will be here because nobody wants Beaver over Demon.
Email address with the word Addy.
It's okay. I love Demon.
Um...
Besides, I'm a firm believer that a rising tide floats all boats. So
here's
I love seeing the success, to be honest with you.
Birth certificate, which, you know, he has no problem showing those things about me. It's perfectly okay for him to do that to me, but if I did that to him, well then, I'm a horrible person for doing that.
I want you all to know that I'm a fucking Scottish lord, okay? Listen, I have to make sure I'm not doxing myself by showing this. Oh, I pressed the wrong button again. I'm a pro. That's all there is to it. Listen, okay? I have to make sure I don't... Okay, so... I am a Scottish lord, okay? Thank you, or laird, if you will, okay? Because I and my wife, it was a gift for our anniversary. We own a 10-by-1 plot of some godforsaken farmland somewhere, or a forest, I don't know. There's a deed in here that makes me an official lord, or laird, if you will, if you want to be more specific, okay? So, you know, I know that Irish demon has royalty in his blood. I just want to know that he's got competition, okay? And yes, did I buy in? Sure. But does money not make the world turn? And I got a sweet deal on that. I didn't pay that much, actually. It would have normally been like $300, and I think it was like 79 bucks. There was like a huge, I think it was I saw it on Mudahar's stream, Some Ordinary Gamer. He was pushing it, so I got a sweet deal. It was like 50% off, and then creator discount, like not for me, like for the one I bought it through.
To do it to me, but to do it for my family and for
William Beaver Wallace.
TT.
Hey, I already added my plot of land as a shrine in Google Maps. So there is, and I know I cannot. I think it's Doxxing, so I can't connect the two ever. But there is a Google Map location with my name on it. Lord, whatever my name may be.
And birth certificate. I'm gonna save this, okay, and I'm gonna open this right here.
You're just jealous, Andrew.
For his lawsuit.
You wish you were a Scottish laird.
But all your videos are gonna come down this week anyway because I filed a copyright claim with the courts. So that's the next step for you, brother. You're in big trouble. All your videos.
They're gonna fucking wipe their ass with that filing.
You're gonna come down very soon.
Yeah, you're the that's it, eh? Entire corporations have to use their YouTube's tool on the thing and go through the normal route. But that's it. You're just gonna file on YouTube. That's gonna get it done, bro.
You guys will see. So here's Paratini's.
We'll see. Well, that's fucking stupid. So now that everybody's close your fucking eyes. I will have to delete that off the stream afterwards because I don't think that that's very cool. Fuck's sakes, Chille. God damn it. This is why it would be nice to actually vet. Look, it's all in here. Fucking Chille.
Okay, you're not on it, but I mean.
What a fucking absolute human fucking waste bag. I'm annoyed right now that was even on my screen. The fucking goddamn it, Chille. That's so aggravating.
Any beatings?
No.
Like during sex, was there any kind of like rough pulling or ripping? Any kind of? I mean, did you ever go? Ow, you're hurting me. Did that ever happen? No.
What are we talking about? Oh my god.
And you do know me. Yeah.
I'm family, yeah, close to the family.
You know me. You know me. Okay.
Did he really just call somebody to verify this?
Why is it okay to do this to me, but it's not okay to do it to Michael, who lied to you about everything that he is, everything that he ever stood for? He's never been a cop. He's never been in what he likes to call law enforcement.
Stop feeding us material.
I don't understand how it's okay to do this to me when there's no weeping babe in the street. It doesn't exist. There's no person.
She's in the room?
Crying foul.
He's talking to the cleaner.
Really has damaged me beyond repair. There's no rape victim. There's no sexual assault victim. But then they write on here his sexual aggression. Oh. Babe, just real quick. They're saying that I have massive sexual aggression.
This is already fucking funny.
Pointing at me, they can't see it. Do you feel like I have am I massively? I mean, have I raped you? You sure?
What the fuck is happening here? Who are we talking to, Chille?
Have I beat you?
No.
Have I hit you?
Never.
Have I pulled your hair?
No.
Okay. Choked you even?
No.
No choking?
No.
Okay.
Never
You sure?
I got in there.
And then we've been intimate? We've been intimate. Okay. Okay, you're not on it. But I mean, any beatings?
No.
Like during sex, was there any kind of like rough pulling or ripping? Any kind of, I mean, did you ever go, ow, you're hurting me? Did that ever happen? No. Okay. You sure?
What if she wanted it, though? See, you're just leaving a whole... Chille's been having boring sex.
Yeah. And you do know me. Yeah.
I'm family, yeah.
You know that hog, eh?
You know me. Okay.
Hey, baby, you know my hog. Yeah, you know it. Yeah, you fucking know.
Okay. Okay. Well, you know, it doesn't sound like there's any sexual aggression. I don't hear any sexual aggression. You just heard her. She didn't. Good to see you, Walter. Thanks for coming.
Well, I appreciate you making a clippable part of my live stream for me there, Chille.
You know you're not welcome on my channel, brother. You know you're not welcome on my channel. You know that. So where's this, I mean, there was sexual aggression.
I'm still recovering from what the fuck I just heard. Like, to be honest with you, I'm like, first he straight up basically dox, and by extension, I help him dox BB there. Thank you for that, Chille. And then he proceeds to have a conversation with some off-camera chick that may or may not have had sexual relations with you. I just think that this is absolutely insane what has occurred here.
Aggression.
See you later, Steve, buddy. Have a good day. Yeah, I'm a little speechless, to be honest with you.
Stupidest shit I've ever read. Ever. So anyway, I guess now we know that Michael Peratini was born on December 19th, 1991. So, you know, that guy's not welcome on my page, moderators. Anytime you see him pop up, just straight block him. I'm not going to have him on my page. So I just, you know, I gave the guy plenty of chances to be a decent person, and he wasn't, and I just don't have to put up with it. You know, and so for all the bad people watch.
What the fuck did I just walk in on? Ragical says. I mean, if you rewind about 2 or 3 minutes, yeah, you're in a weird place right now. So we were all there. It was pretty wild. I'm still recovering myself. I'm gonna be honest with you, Ragical. I was fucking insane.
Dime, Addie, where'd you come from? Maybe she hates Michael Peratini. Maybe he or she hates Michael Peratini. So I'm checking my email here. Just gotta be careful. I'm not gonna dox anybody.
Oh my God.
I see. So he has an address in Seattle,
Honestly,
Washington?
I'm gonna have a hard time recovering at this point from that. That was amazing. I can't believe that. Chille, if I... Holy shit.
He has an address in Southwest Seattle, Washington. And his second zip code is 05443, which is... first postal zip code is 98106, and then the second residence...
Wait, was that the Tina that was on the phone? Oh, no way. Come on. That can't be true. That's awesome. Allegedly, we don't know this. Oh, fuck, Chille. God damn it. Screenshot again. It's just gonna keep feeding those to me. God Lord.
05443. Those are the zip codes. And their actual physical addresses here, but as you know, I have never doxed anybody's personal address, and I'm not gonna start now. So, okay.
I only gave you 99% of the rest of the information you would need to just... I gave you everything but the... It's like, oh, look, his fucking blood is AB positive. I didn't give you shit.
Oh, did you just send that to me? Did you just send that to me? Oh, that's a beauty. That's a beauty.
Michael Peratini, his left nut sits lower than his right nut. His name, here's his blood type, his fucking date of birth. Here's who he hangs out with. He fucked this person once. But hey, I didn't give you his fucking address. God damn. I mean, come on, guys. That's crazy. Fuck, Minus is getting doxxed. You get ready, guys.
I have not downloaded it, but I'm looking forward to start filing copyright strikes. All the trolls. Let me show you guys something. All trolls. Miss Mandy, you're no longer timed out. All trolls. Here it is, guys.
Well, hey, the chat is going to be only... This is... Okay, so this is why I put the chat on the screen, just so everybody... Oh, you're getting doxxed. Hold on. We got to let Chille get in first, and then we'll
When I find out who you are, I'm going to dox you. I swear to Jesus. When I subpoena your information and I find out who you are, I'm going to dox you.
So Daniel Miller, and to be honest with you, if somebody wants to, like, DM me, not necessarily for like on the stream, but if you want to DM me or put in my Discord timestamp and a link if it's up, I'm more than happy. I'd love to see the actual address doxed. I don't give a fuck about the address, but if it's still available, or if somebody has a screenshot or something with it blurred, even, I don't care. But I mean, I would be more than happy to see that he did it. So at least when I'm commenting, I know exactly what I'm talking about. But I have been told multiple times by multiple people now that he definitely, absolutely, 100% put his address up. Oh yeah, this guy Radical. This guy is the lol cowest of lol cows, and he's doing the thing where they think they can control the narrative, and they're gonna find out. It's costing some money though. Fuck. Kate got her bill. Goddamn. I don't know what I was saying before that though. Maybe I was saying something that mattered. Maybe I wasn't.
Here it is. All trolls, remove every single bit of my likeness from your video, from your page. You're about to get a copyright strike. It's gonna happen today. So just so you guys know, right here, first amended complaint I filed today. Chille Decastro with this.
Yes, the information on this has been out a billion times at this point, so I don't fuck. It's just so hard to keep up with Chille.
And blah, blah, blah.
He doesn't, because he does everything with his fucking phone camera. He doesn't restrict anything from view.
Let me just get down to it. Jurisdiction and venue. Let me just get to it. Factual background.
Like, hold on. Actually, I was just trying to see what his tabs were. Check. Oh, there we are. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, so now that we're back, I think, let me just double check. Okay, so yeah, there we are. I don't know what the fuck just happened. All of a sudden I had no internet, and I thought it was the internet, but it was actually not the internet. It wasn't the router, it was my computer. All of a sudden the network adapter had just frozen solid. I tried to disable the network adapter and then re-enable it, and that didn't do shit. So in the end, I actually had to restart the computer, and I actually didn't even want to restart properly. I ended up having to do the power button restart because it just sat in the restart screen. So we are back. Now, what I was saying, if I'm just making sure I can... Yeah, everything sounds good. Wait a minute. Can you hear that clicking? Okay, I was going to say, you shouldn't hear all that. Let me turn this down. Oh yeah, everything's needs adjusting here. Here we go. Okay. I've got to check that NVIDIA broadcast is working, because I don't think it is. Something else here is not working too, but we're going to get going here, but just let me fix something. There. That's better. Shouldn't be hearing my mouse click. There. Okay. So, what I was saying was, this is a list, just so everybody knows, of all of Chille's hidden streams and everything. There's privated ones. You won't be able to look at the private ones. But in this list are all of the hidden nuggets of gold that he's never gotten rid of.
Moderator. So as you read...
So you can literally just kind of like here. We can just make sure the quality's up. And we can literally just take those and enter them in, and we can find videos of Chille's. Unless he's saying they're videos of ours of his. That's the only thing I'm wondering.
These URLs match up to my videos. Okay, so now starting today, these are in, you see my video URLs here? Do you see this? Do you see this? This takes a little bit of time and a little bit of work. Do you see this? These are all my video URLs. Are you seeing them? This is every video I've ever posted, every short, everything. Every single video I've ever posted is listed in this federal tort lawsuit out of Massachusetts. So what does this mean exactly? What does this mean? Why am I showing you guys this?
Okay, inform me. I might be incorrect.
You already accepted it, Jason.
Oh no, these are all our videos about him. That's amazing. Look at this list.
So, do you see this?
Chille! Nobody's... Oh my god. This is such a waste of his time.
These are all my videos. You have to see this. This is important. I'm not just showing it.
Somebody tell me what we're looking at. Is this all of his videos or our videos about him?
This down to the very last one. Okay, now why?
I want to know what the last one was.
See this. This is important.
Come on. Where is it?
I'm not just showing it. You see this? Down to the very last one. Okay, now
Buzz! Oh, I was gonna screenshot. I'll come back.
Why does this matter? Here's why it matters. Because in the U.S. District Court, once I filed a lawsuit, my first amended complaint. So let me show you guys something. This is super important. Just gonna take a second here. 1 second, almost ready. Okay. So I filed a copyright complaint on fraud.
So these are all, he's like basically claiming that, like just putting the links down as like a claim of ownership.
Troll.
and they wrote me back that there was a counter copyright claim.
Yeah. Oh God, he doesn't have a clue how this works at all. We received a counter notification below in response to your copyright claim. Oh,
And so the only way that I can overcome the
You submitted. A counter notification is a legal request for YouTube to reinstate a video that was removed due to a copyright removal request.
counter copyright claim is to have the video URL that I'm complaining on. In this particular case, it's, I don't know if it's listed here. I don't know if you can see it.
We could for a second there. You have, so here we go. Okay, everybody. So here's how this works. Okay, so you have 10 business days to reply to this counter notification. Your response must include evidence that you've taken legal action against the uploader to keep the counter from being, the content from being reinstated to YouTube. Usually, evidence would include a lawsuit against the uploader, which names the YouTube URLs at issue and seeks a court order to restrain the alleged infringement. Evidence should be submitted by replying directly to this email. Do not send your reply to copyright@youtube.com. After 10 US business days, if we do not get a response from you, this content at issue may be reinstated to YouTube. You can find more information about the legal action you must take and what evidence is acceptable in our help center, which I'm sure he did.
Okay, so this says we received counter notification below as a response to a copyright removal request that you sent.
They
A
received counter
is a legal
notification
request
requests
for YouTube to reinstate a video that was removed due to copyright infringement when I filed a copyright infringement versus fraud or troll. You have 10 US days to reply to this counter notification. Your response must include evidence that you've taken legal action against the uploader to keep the content from being reinstated to YouTube. Usually evidence would include a lawsuit against the uploader which names the URL at issue and seeks a court order to restrain the alleged infringement. Evidence should be submitted to by replying directly to this email to copyright@youtube.com. After 10 business days, if we don't get a response from you, the content at issue may be reinstated to YouTube. We can find more information about the legal action you must take for our help center YouTube notice. Okay, well, let's do it. Let's do it. You guys ready? I don't need to give the trolls any warning. I gave you fair warning. Now, if you have my video on your page, any part of my video.
Oh, what if I filled out the Google Doc? I mean, come on, Chille. You didn't even give me time, man. I was going to give you 3 fucking enforcers for Kate Peters. Oh, Chille.
There's no more fair usage here. The video is in litigation in federal court. If you have one snippet of my video up, all of my people, all of my moderators, Chuck, Mikey, all of you folks.
That is not how that works. You list... That is John Doe, everybody. I'm going to list them all, show you that. Don't worry, I've litigated. I've asked YouTube to remove all of these videos. Chille, you telling YouTube that you're going to sue them for allowing videos up doesn't make it not fair use. It doesn't change. The copyright law and defamation law are in 2 different zones of influence. One does not, they're not all encompassing to each other.
If you see anybody who has any clip of any of my video, we can shut it down. We can shut it down. We can shut it down. Let's go, Tabitha. You're
that is 100% not how it works, but okay.
Damn straight. So now, what was that email address? It's going to be copyright@youtube.com.
It said, do not reply to this. Chille, stop. Evidence should be submitted by replying directly to this email. Do not send your reply to copyright@youtube.com.
By replying directly to this email to copyright@youtube.com. After 10 business days, if we don't get a response from you, the content at issue may be reinstated. If you have one snippet of my video today, let's go, Tabitha. You're damn straight. So now, what was that email address? It's going to be copyright@youtube.com. Watch Kate's channel go down.
Does he send a new email? Oh, please. Draft a brand new email.
Today. Kate Peter.
Yeah, because the email he got just now would not have come from, in fact, did it show the address that it come from at the top? This is the problem with long streams. Yeah, oh man, it'd be nice to see the email it came from. Anyways, that's hilarious. That's Chille. You can't even stay on target.
If you have one snippet of my video up, all of my people, all of my moderators, Chuck, Mikey, all of you folks, if you see anybody who has any clip of any of my video, we can shut it down. We can shut it down. We can shut it down.
Yeah, Tabitha?
Let's go, Tabitha. You're damn straight. So now, what was that email address? It's going to be copyright@youtube.com.
It's still funny.
Watch Kate's channel go down today. Kate Peter, remove every video quickly. Fuck this. Watch.
Fuck this, eh? We got to get this done. We only got an hour before our stream gets on. I didn't expect to have a 20-minute downtime in the middle of the stream. Oh yeah, that's solid. Definitely ruins the concurrence when that happens. That's for sure. It's like, what the fuck? My phone's
Bonnie
on the
just
internet.
said, such a bully tough guy. Hey, Bonnie, you piece of garbage. I never asked to be in this situation. I never asked to be.
Hey, guys, Bonnie's a piece of garbage because she told Chille that Chille's acting like a tough guy and being a bully.
Harassed by random people who don't know me. So, right. That's right, Jonathan Mitchell Music. She should have been charged with a crime. But just so you guys know, Jonathan Mitchell Music. So Jonathan Mitchell Music just asked a question. He said, this is what Kate did to Turtle Boy, but she falsified the court documents she sent to YouTube. Isn't falsifying court documents a crime? Yes, Jonathan Mitchell Music. It is a crime to create a fake document. Silly Rabbit, Dr. Dave goes down today as well. I will.
Wait, what?
No, Jonathan.
Hold on, I got it. Wait, what was this?
No, Jonathan Mitchell Music. So Jonathan Mitchell Music just asked a question. He said, this is what Kate did to Turtle Boy, but she falsified the court documents she sent to YouTube. Isn't falsifying court documents a crime? Yes, Jonathan Mitchell Music. It is a crime to create.
I can't speculate on that at all. I have no information on what Chille is talking about. Chille, this is what's called being, like, you know, when you don't really know.
A fake document. Silly Rabbit, Dr. Dave goes down today as well. I will.
Does anybody know what he's talking about in the chat?
This will be the rest of my day. I'm just going to sit here and hammer. But let's start with Kate and let's start with Blue Bacon. I'm going to make it so you guys can watch. I want all the trolls to be able to watch. You guys are all going down. Every one of you goes down.
You do that on OnlyFans.
Right
you
now,
set the cameras up, you let people watch.
So let's start with Kate Peter.
Can you imagine if Chille started an OnlyFans? He'd make so much money because we'd all be in there just like hate watching for the same reason. Like, honestly, you can call me gay if you want. I literally don't care is the thing. But I'd be in there being like, man, you should see the shit Chille's up to. One of the flat earthers, she started an OnlyFans. Team Skeptic got gifted a membership so he could review what was in there. And all she was doing is reading bedtime stories to adults, which I'm sure like goes, she had a huge set of tits. But yeah, she was just wearing like kind of like maid-esque kind of outfits and reading bedtime stories, which and fully clothed though. Like, so it was just, you know, not what people are after. That's for sure.
So let's just go like this. We're going to download this real quick. And then we're going to download this to where? It's going to go, please.
And John Doe's 1 through 50. That's so awesome. Oh, am I touching the right screen when I do that? I don't know. Come on, I'm trying to go back frames. I don't want to jump the big way. John Doe's 1 through 50. There it is.
Download this to where? It's going to go, please. Download. We're going to go to my filings, and this is going to be, we're going to call this.
Yeah, exactly, Minus. Yeah, 100%.
Exactly
Minus basically,
okay, and this is going to be
in a nutshell, has basically said exactly what lots of people have said as well. But
YouTube copyright lawsuit.
Hey, Minus, you can't use logic around here. What the fuck?
Save this here. There that is. Now I go here, and I go to... Oh, let me check Merb's first, though. Merb, do you have me in any of your videos?
So, you want to know something fun about Canada? You actually cannot legally sue me as a John Doe for copyright in Canada like that. You have to get my information. You have to sue me independently.
When I find out who you are, I'm going to dox you. I swear to Jesus. When I subpoena your information and I find out who you are, I'm going to dox you.
I think I'll contact YouTube and tell them that I don't dare use their app anymore because I'll be sued by Chille because I'm a supporting creators. Yeah, Chille, serve them with that paperwork. See how well this goes for you. What I will say is that if I worked at YouTube and I was now served with a paper saying that you had an intent to sue and that you're after all these John Does, I can tell you that instead of going to this entire list of YouTube videos that you've listed there, nice list, by the way, I like it. And now it's good to know that that's where all of your videos are located, even the unlisted ones. But what I would do if I was part of the YouTube legal team is I would assess your channel at that point. And then I would decide whether or not you even fit within terms of service. Because what we'll do is we'll just delete your entire channel, and then it's not much to complain about anymore, is there? Because you don't have any videos on YouTube at that point. And since you blatantly violated TOS, I mean, he broke the rules. Why should we allow him to have his copyrighted materials on our channels or on our platform? Thank you very much, Minus, for the $50 dick, also known as Danish kroners. Danish, wait, they're probably, no, are they worth more or less than a Canadian dollar? They're fucking rubles. It doesn't matter. You have rubles too. Everybody has rubles except for the almighty American dollar and perhaps some pounds and even euros.
Merb, do you feature me in your
much.
video? Let's see. Let's see if Merb features any of me in his video. Use my thumbnail. So we'll take down the thumbnails next, but first I want to get just copyright infringement.
You can't, Chille, you can't sue somebody for you. You're the title. You're the topic. You're, oh man, this man is absolutely sad.
I'm gonna start with Kate Peter. Let's go to Troll Mafia. Okie dokie. Troll Mafia filters. Channel. Troll Mafia official. So let's go like this. Troll Mafia official. Okay, okie dokie. So now we're gonna go to videos right here. And now we're gonna go to live. What to do if you get doxxed by Chille. He's half a man. Cool. We're gonna pause that right here.
That is. Are you even gonna find a spot where she used your content, Chille? Because holy shit.
Shut it down. Shut it all the way down.
Down to the ground. Burn it all around. Oh, Chille, you were mad. You were mad. That was some mad beats for a second.
Let's do it right now. So let's see what video she used of mine right here. Let's see what video. Okay, so she used the video. There it is when I was out on the balcony. Okay, so we go right here, and we go, all of y'all infringes my rights. Every video of me better come down, because this is now listed in a federal tort lawsuit. Want to cover something, Merby? This is what you should be covering.
Well, yeah, because then it takes you immediately to the copyright system, because you can just do it within your studio. I don't even know why you did that.
Because I'm taking down every single channel that has my videos on it. If you have a video of mine and you're using my video for your gain, your channel is going to delete it. I'm going to delete your video. You think I'm joking? I am not.
So what I was saying, okay, so Canadian law. He can't, well, see, the way it works with YouTube is an American company, so I believe he'd probably have to sue me in the States. But even if he tried to sue me here, for instance, he can't legally sue me for copyright infringement without, like, he can't John Doe me. See, the way it was working is the movie industry was getting IP addresses from people that were using like uTorrent and stuff. So if they saw your IP address that you shared it, or like for even for a split second, they cataloged it. And then what they were doing is they were going and they were off doing John Doe lawsuits against the ISPs. And we're talking like 5,000 John Does listed as just by IP address. And then what they would do is they would either that or, yeah, they were doing singular lawsuits where they were including like 5,000 John Does. And then when they would win, and then they would submit the IP addresses to the ISPs and say, tell us who all of these John Does are. And so then the ISP was having to pay to like find the address and information of the 5,000 ISPs they were given, which actually cost them money. So the ISPs in Canada sued the movie companies because they were suing them for the ISP, the cost to look for the information for their legal action was not the requirement of the ISP, because the ISP is just a hoster of internet services, and they're not responsible for people breaking the law. And that passed in Canada. So what happened is the movie companies now, or anybody, if they want to sue an individual in Canada, they can't use an IP. He could use the YouTube system, I'd be sued through America. But if he wanted to go at me directly, he actually can't John Doe me. He has to sue me directly for my infringement. And he has to pay the ISP for the information on what my name and my address is and stuff like that. But again, through the copyright system, it's a little different because YouTube has that information.
The gloves were off a long time ago, and now, so that's this. Here's this video.
But it's funny because there's so many laws here, Chille. It's not as simple as he likes to make it seem. That's for damn straight.
There it is. I'm gonna go right here, add a video, select a type of video, video from my YouTube channel, the infringing videos URL, paste, and then I'm gonna go to, let's see, I'm here, I'm gonna go here, channel content, okay, live, I know which video that is already. It was this one right here, so I'm gonna get a shareable link. And now I'm going to go back to the infringement.
What happens when you have multiple different videos in one?
My video, paste, select. They use the entire video. Select, timestamps. Now I've got to go and entire video, add to the list right there. and I'm the owner creator. I'm gonna go here. My email is deletelawz@gmail.com in California. Take it down, prevent other ones. I certify that it's mine. Bam, bam, bam. Sign my name, Jose Decastro. There it is.
Oh, shit.
When I find out who you are, I'm going to dox you.
Jersey fool, I didn't even see you there.
I swear to Jesus.
My John Doe entry fee.
When I subpoena your information.
You're getting doxxed.
And I find out who you are, I'm gonna dox you.
He's not threatening to sue you. He's threatening to dox you. Get it
Submitted.
straight, Buster.
Copyright strike.
Hey,
right
thank you very much, Jersey fool, for the 2 American freedom bucks. Okay.
I'm gonna copyright strike all her
take
videos
them
with me in them.
happily.
Each and every video she has with me in them, right there.
Chille, you helped that. Okay, you helped me make that money, buddy.
What to do if you get doxxed. Now let's do another one of her videos. It's in federal litigation. You can't have my videos up while we are in litigation. That's a fact. So let's celebrate Ask Me Anything. Oh, another one of my videos is being used.
There's no rule that says that.
Okay, let's see which video it is you're using of mine to grift. Oh, and then you said I pooped my pants?
That's my fucking video. Or that's the thumbnail anyways. That's funny.
Oh, that's interesting. Let me just find the video of mine that you're using here so I can get this one taken down as well. Where? Oh, there it is. Okay. You don't get to use my videos anymore, Kate. I copyrighted them. You're in trouble.
Chille, they were copyrighted. So if people don't know, videos are copyrighted the second you produce them. This live stream, when it's done, provided Chille doesn't somehow prove that it's not fair use, this live stream will technically be my live stream the second it's done, or even 10 seconds ago is mine. You don't need to copyright it. You can go through these steps, like companies will go through and copyright logos and things, and that way it's just kind of even like more official. It's kind of like it just, especially if you're something that like you're actually like a household name and stuff, it just helps them have a little bit more power even than they normally would have already had in the case that there's some. And plus, when other people look up copyright, like a logo, they'll actually see that, oh, there's a copyright for this name already. So I try not to use that name for like legitimate business reasons. It's just, but you don't need to go and copyright shit to own it. Like if I draw a beautiful shitty butterfly and I show it on screen, boom, that's copywritten. That picture right there, copywritten. If I can prove that you saw my shitty butterfly and you drew the exact same fucking butterfly with the little cute little eyes and everything, if you can do that, then I could sue you for taking my proprietary butterfly. It does not matter. But what I'd have to prove is that you definitely saw my butterfly on my stream and that you copied my specific butterfly. It's going to be a little bit hard to prove that, but you don't need to file copyright to have copyright.
You are in trouble. So I think that this is, let me see which video this is going to be. Chille has brain damage? Really? I guess I'm not so brain damaged.
The second you even hum a melody, if that melody is never produced by anybody else, you technically kind of own that. The problem is you need to put it down in some sort of actual like digital or physical form. You have to like record it, or because you're not really entitled to own something that you didn't. There's no way to prove like, oh, I hummed that once. Okay, yeah, okay, there, Cynthia, or Sam, whatever. We're not sexist.
Well, I hope it's not all person. No, these are possible. These people are so sorry.
These people are so what? You're grifting. You're grifting off me. You're just stealing my content, which now has come to an end.
So how do I know that? How am I so sure? Do you look at the link that I put in the descriptions? Oh, is it so bad? Guess what, DB, whatever your name is. If I just, by the way, all of you trolls, and just look, I have chosen to sue a troll farm.
I've chosen to sue a troll farm.
Isn't the problem with showing your entire goddamn fucking screen? There's a better way to copy. Hey, there's the person that's telling him how to do it. Right there. Floyd Omaha News. News Now. Floyd Omaha News Now. There you go. Hey, he has a legal genius that's been helping him.
So each and every one of their channels will come down today. Each one of these videos will be copywritten. Oh, I got to respond to the, I'm so sorry. What was that email again?
Chille, I just don't think you understand how this works. These are all like every one of these has the ability to mirror back at you.
So if they have a picture of me, make sure.
So like to give everybody an example here, because we're talking about this, Chille, I've been pausing you. I talk about you a lot. It's taken a long time to get through your fucking stream. Basically, this is not a market replacement for the original. There's no way This is a market replacement for the original. The original is you, uninterrupted, talking about you. I've skipped sections of your video. I've called you an asshat. It is hardly even close to a market replacement. You have to prove that I am a market replacement. And to be honest with you, nobody's blocked on my channel. I don't see a lot of people coming in here and going, this isn't Chille Decastro's channel. So clearly your audience doesn't think I'm a market replacement for you. So, I mean, you can sue. You're just not going to win. You're just being a vexatious litigant. You are using the courts for as a tool to silence opinion of others. That's all you're doing. You're just a vexatious litigant.
You let me know because they took it from my video. Copyright at youtube.com. Okay, let's do that.
Hey, no, he's a constitutional law scholar, not a copyright law scholar. Come on, get it right.
Let's go in here. Let's go in here. Compose. Let's go like this, and let's go to compose.
Those hands. Those hands were holding his dick earlier. You can tell. No, you can't tell, but hey, look how small they are.
See anything in there that's going to reveal any of my stuff here? I don't think so. Okay, so we go to copyright.
I mean, in his defense, my hand might have been holding my dick earlier too. I mean, it happens.
At youtube.com, RE, notification of federal lawsuit. Copyright.
Did they copyright the Constitution, though? I don't know, actually. It's a good point.
Dear YouTube.
Maybe Benjamin, who was the primary writer of that? All I remember is a black and white photo of a bunch of people standing, and I say photo loosely, drawing, sketch, if you will, of people standing around a table, leaning over a document. Was there a primary hand writer of it?
I have filed a federal lawsuit.
Holy shit!
When I find out who you are, I'm going to dox you. I swear to Jesus. When I subpoena
Chris sent money to the wrong channel.
And I find out who you are,
oh no,
I'm gonna dox you.
Shit, I'm a market replacement for Chille now. Chille. I mean, all jokes aside, I mean, I wonder if I get struck in like a few minutes. It's a good question, actually. I'll go right to my studio here and see if I'm not struck already. Let's see. This might have been the one with the music who claimed no copyright content was found in your video. Okay, yeah. I had a copyright claim from playing I'm the Man, I'm the Man, I'm the Man. So far, that's it.
Content.
Hey, if you all didn't know, that's what plays in Chille's earphones. Hey, we proved it.
Allow.
It's a factual thing now.
I am filing copyright strikes on any and all persons who are using my video content.
Wait. We're almost done, and I gotta keep moving because Irish Demon's coming. But not to me. I sent him a message, but he doesn't want to hang out with me. We're gonna put you on regular time, Chille.
Dear YouTube.
Yes. Okay. Dear YouTube.
I have filed a federal lawsuit.
Can I just point out, listen to those hate types. Listen to that keyboard die under his finger anger.
Regarding all of my video content. I do not agree to allow. I am filing copyright strikes.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't properly thank Chris for the $2 American. I know that Chille told you you're getting doxxed, and so I know you definitely got covered. But just wanted to make sure that you were aware that I appreciate it.
On any and all persons.
I'm such an asshole for thanking my audience for donations.
My video content.
Hey, who would do something like that? Hit the like if you haven't. Maybe think about subscribing.
Let's attach the lawsuit here. Let's go like
dislike
this.
If you're Chille.
Let's go into my filings.
What does that say? Be more effective. He's telling him to go through his YouTube studio and do it.
Okay, I'll do that. Show me the way.
Show me the way.
My filings by the date added.
not that. YouTube copyright lawsuit. Open. I do not need to timestamp
What?
where they use my video.
Because they can't use any of the fucking video.
I only need to prove my federal tort lawsuit is real. You can look it up, and this document
Anger types. Listen, he's yelling at them now. This goddamn document, bitch.
is published on the Pacer. When I find out who you are, I'm going
Cerebral
to
tackle.
dox you.
Fuck, you're getting doxxed.
I swear to Jesus. When I subpoena your information and I find out who you are, I'm gonna dox you.
The test of the emergency alert system on my phone. Anyways, thank you very much for the 5 American ducats. I really appreciate it. For someone who actually knows when a copyright strike is created, or a copyright, someone who actually knows when a copyright is created, holy fook. Yeah, he's crazy. And this is not how you, like, this is beautiful. You can look it up, and this document is published on the Pacer
website.
But your document says, this is amazing. I want to see what happens with this. Not to mention, hold on. Wait, did he actually start a new email? That's not a reply. Look, he made a new email to copyright at YouTube. No, it has but did he type that in? Oh, fuck, really? Yeah, he fucking did. It's brand new. Look it.
YouTube.com RE notification.
Oh my God, Chille, you read the part where it says, do not respond to this email. Or like, it says, reply directly to this email. Do not send it to copyright at youtube.com. This is amazing.
Into
We gotta get back into it, sorry.
open tort lawsuit is real.
That's not a reply. That's a brand new, fresh email. He wrote a brand spanking new, fresh email when he read that he was not. He was to reply directly to the email it came from.
You can.
It's so, Chille, that's so they can keep a record of they don't have to go and now find your fucking email amongst the other 100,000 emails they just got in the last 10 minutes.
Look it up, and this
He was
document
live, Godden's Raver. When I went live, he went live like 5 minutes later by coincidence, and I managed to grab a hold of him, so here we are.
is published on the Pacer.
Then my computer's
website
network card fucking like literally shit its pants somewhere along the way, and that's why there's a bit of a cut in the stream. That's amazing.
Hey trolls, take my videos down. You better hurry because
Yeah, don't worry, Chille. You sent that to the wrong fucking place, so I'm really concerned now.
as fast as I can get it done is as fast as I'm going to give you a copyright strike. Every single one of you, especially the people I'm suing. You better hurry. You better hurry. This is not going to stop. I am not going to stop. Not on any circumstances, under any conditions. I am not going to stop.
Like so is this like a fresh, like, is this just a random email that he has drafted us like and sent to them that's not even attached to like the video this is amazing. This is like not how you do this.
What is the best way to do this? There are thousands of videos made about me using my copy.
First of all, I want you to know that when you say thousands, you're probably, first of all, high on glue. Second of all, high by at least all of the extra on the end to make it more than 1,000, I would guarantee don't exist. And then you could probably take the 1,000 and maybe dial it back by like 800 or something to that effect. Since like in the entirety, even the older channels have like 200 to 400 videos or 300 to 500 videos, depending on the channel and how often it posts. So I mean, that in entirety, that includes non-Chille stuff. So it's like, Chille, just slow down, slow your roll, buddy.
Right material.
I know, I've got to hurry. I've got a half hour, and then the demons coming to take my viewers.
Litigation, because my rights are being violated. See, the thing is with YouTube is once this has happened, they don't want the lawsuit because they can be sued because they're not upholding my rights.
What? I'm not even getting into it. It's like there's two people that have rights here, Chille. He thinks he's gonna threaten Chille. They get into legal action every day with people that are far more invested in what's going on than you and have a lot more money behind them.
I will give a letter to any persons who I allowed to use my copyright materials. Please let me know any information you feel I need to know and what the best way is to begin copyright strikes on all these troll accounts. Thank you. Jose M. Decastro.
Yeah, make sure you put your fucking date of birth on there and stuff, eh, Jose?
Channel. Delete Lawz.
They don't work like that either. You should have linked your channel's link.
There it is. 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 Okay. Okay. You guys wanted to play. How's the game? Let's see how the game goes now. Let's see how the game goes now.
There's like 185 people in here right now. The game's going pretty good, eh, guys?
Knows now.
Guys and
your
gals?
channels are coming down. Okay.
I'm suing you, but can you give me advice?
Oh, so Michael graduated.
Yeah, the federal tort lawsuit that he filed, isn't that towards YouTube? I tell you right now, YouTube doesn't deal with people they're litigating with.
Graduated 2000s. No.
Oh, bunk balls. No. Oh, he deleted it already. Look at that. I knew the second it did that. Yeah, look at that. He hit it already. Hey, Chille, can you do a stream where you put all of your all of the list again, or just add to the list? I just need one more video that listed, eh? So if you could just go ahead and do a stream where you show the link to this video that you just hit, we could finish the last 5 minutes of it. That's amazing. You know, unfortunately, that's not really downloadable. Yeah, because he deleted it so quickly. Chille, we really need that link, bud. I need that link. Oh, why would you do that to me, Chille? We had like 3 minutes left. Hit him with a privacy complaint. I don't know. Did he say something about me? Or just do it for fun? I don't know. Oh, somebody hit him with a privacy complaint. Sorry, I misread that. Oof. Well, already I have to go back in my stream because he just goes, oh yeah, so here's a fucking birth certificate. I was like, thanks, bro. I couldn't even, in fact, I fucked it up. I tried to react and I like hit the wrong button and then it took me longer to get it off the screen. It was very annoying. So after the stream's done, I'm going to be going back into my stream and I'm going to be cutting out that like 5 seconds. It was taken down due to a privacy complaint. Just reopened the video. Oh no, it can't. It's not there.
When I find out who you are, I'm going to dox you.
Yeah, it's not there.
I swear to Jesus. When I subpoena your information and I find out who you are, I'm gonna dox you.
Cheryl Moran donated $20 through Super Chat. Holy shit, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Take it down, Beaver. Hurry up. Oh my God, bring on the torture cuffs. I have torture cuffs, but they're fuzzy and they've leopard print on them. My wife brought them to the relationship. Was another dude tied up in them? Possibly. Was my wife tied up in them? Maybe. Do I give a fuck? I guess not. I die a little inside when she pulls the boat. I mean, we have them. I'm sure they're buried at the back. I haven't seen those in a while. Ever since we got the Velcro covered bed sheets. That's fun. Get some Velcro covered bed sheets. It's a bottom sheet that goes over, and then you get these little Velcro things you can put anywhere you want. Yeah. gotta have fun. What? Do you have a link to something? What's going on here? That's not the right window. I gotta open that in a different window. Keeps trying to. I'm trying to open it in this, and it opens in an incognito window. Oh, I'm in the wrong chat here. That'll do it every time. That's better. Okay, let me try that. Open like a new tab. That's that error that you get on the. Man, I wish they would fix that. Copy link address. You got to like open another window and put it in, because if you do it right out of that window, it won't work, because it like it puts the studio tag in it. Yeah, it still does it here. I have to manually remove the studio part of the tag. I really wish they'd fix that. Yeah, no, it just goes down available. Look at it, doesn't exist now. I mean, if you're still watching it, maybe. Oh, I see. Oh, I see what you're trying to point at. I'm just not paying enough attention to the words Team Skeptic. So Team Skeptic is giving some great advice in the chat, and I'm literally just not reading the whole sentence. Yeah, no longer available due to privacy claim by third party. So it looks like somebody's playing dirty with him. Well, he did dox people in that video, so for the record, whoever, by all means, and I mean this sincerely, if anybody knows who privacy complained them, I don't want to report on it. I don't give a shit about any of that. What I would like to do is I would like to remove, I'm already going to remove that fucking little chunk of birth certificate. But if you're the one that privacy complained it, I would more than happily like to remove whatever it is that you actually have a problem with. Sincerely. Yeah, it's probably the right word. Confirm someone reported it. I won't say who it was. Yeah, no. Okay, so but listen. If somebody, if it doesn't have to be the person, but if somebody wants to tell me what in there, other than what's obvious is that little bit of birth certificate that I am absolutely going to cut out when the stream is done. I'm going to tell YouTube to snip it. Other than that chunk right there, if anybody knows of anything else that they don't want on there, by all means, reach out. Let me know. I'm more than happy to cut things out for privacy reasons. So you just gotta. Unless you're the person that posted it, and then you're fucking in trouble. Okay, so listen, we had one other thing that I actually was going to cover, and then Delete Lawz went live, so I might as well do it. I didn't know what this whole Boston thing was, and I really want to cover this real quick before I go. Or did he remove that too? Oh no, it's right here, right?
It's not piss and vinegar. It's Guinness and fucking whiskey, buddy, because I'm going to be there at the weekend. Come hell or high water. Trust me.
So there was some bullshit that happened with Turtle Boy, I guess, I'm finding out. Can I cut Chille's face out of the video? I've already cut Chille out once this week, and that is why you get graced with his presence. Oh, Cheryl, by the way, I touched on it for a second. Honestly, thank you very much. $20, it's a lot of money. All donations are help, doesn't matter what the size are. $20 is obviously not a small donation in the grand scheme of things. So thank you very much for the $20 donation. I really appreciate it, and it does help a lot. It really does. Somebody stole my little girl's fucking Paw Patrol saucer, like sliding saucer off of our driveway last night. Like, like there are a few things you can do that make me want to hit you with my car, but when you take something from my little girl, like I work really hard to try to buy what I can afford for my kids, and then somebody takes, and it's $35. I get it. It's not the end of the world. My life has already moved on. It's more just like the point of the matter. It's probably some teenagers, but it makes me so angry to have. So then this morning I got to tell my little girl, like, I'm sorry because you guys left it out like on my property. You don't have a sled anymore, or a Paw Patrol slide. So, it's just awesome. My hope is it was a dumb teenager. What I'm actually more sad about is it's probably like an adult who wanted to get it for their child. So all of those scenarios piss me off. So thank you very much. And $20 is one of those, it all goes a long way towards, making things like that. I can write that for her. And things like that. It's just, I was fucking bitter it took me like an hour to become unbitter about that this morning.
If you're going to say the same shit that you're saying in your live stream right now, thank you for helping me to make up my mind. I appreciate it. Because I got some words for you. We're going to have a look at what he's saying about me over here at the moment. What I want you to do is share the shit out of this so that we can go and have a conversation to this lad. This needs to be done. This guy needs to sit down with me and have some words. I'm not talking about going hands-on or being a tough guy or any of that kind of shit. He said that I was too afraid to bring him on my live stream earlier. No, not at all. He said that I was afraid to go on his shitty little live stream. Not at all. But I tell you what I will do. I'll man up and I'll go right out there and I'll talk to you. Because that's what I'm all about. That's what I'm all about. You want to be an internet tough guy? Fine. You be an internet tough guy all you want. Do you have what it takes to meet me face to face? I'd be willing to say you don't. Chille certainly didn't. You seem to think you're so much better than him. Let's see if you will come and meet me on Saturday in Boston. Because I'll do it. No problem. It's a short drive.
Oh, no. And Arison, I'm already, like, unfortunately, while I'm live, it's like, unless I shut the stream off right away, which I guess I could have done. I mean, he had it on his video, so that's the only reason I didn't. If it was something where I had put something out and I was the only person putting it out at that moment, then I would have already done it. But no, my plan is 100% to let this, like, as soon as this stream ends, which is going to be soon because Irish is about to go live in 20 minutes, then I'm going to be scrubbing through it. I got to find that spot and I got to cut it out because that's unacceptable.
Short drive to the airport from where I live, and it's only a couple hours in the plane. We have those now. That's not that expensive.
Yeah, I heard something. I saw the short from Shizzle. That was man, I'll tell you, because I got my own kids. I know people say that, but it's true. Like, you know, I saw that little short that Shizzle put together for a child, and you want to talk about trying to pull my heart out? It was hard to watch. I felt sad. It was, and this is the truth. It's one of those things you get older and you're like, fucking, that really ripped me up. Because I mean, you think of your own kids.
You have to ship up to Boston. I'm going to fly to Boston, and I'll be there waiting for you to sit down and have a conversation with me. You great little internet tough guy that you are. Let's see if you're willing to face up. You said some interesting things in your live stream, so we're going to go have a look at it. And I want to see what you fine folks think about it over here. All right, give me a second here. I'm going to bring this up on the screen. He's live right now, and he's trying his absolute best to be a tough guy, but it's hard. It's hard for him. So let's have a look here. I owe this to me myself. I owe this to my friends. I don't just talk. I don't just sit here and say things. You guys know what I'm about. I back shit up. And when I mean what I say, then you can be damn sure I'm going to fucking back it up. And
when I find out who you are,
I'm telling you,
I'm going to dox you.
He's got to get more doxing.
I swear to Jesus. When I subpoena your information and I find out who you are, I'm going to dox you.
I'm telling you, more phrases coming soon. Chille's going to come up in and say different things. I'm going to make the length of him match what the things he's saying. This is going to be fun. We're going to have fun with him. But back to Mr. Demon.
You're right now. No matter what happens.
Thank you very much for joining, by the way, Dave. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Honestly, you guys have been great to me, and it's honestly just kind of, it's really fantastic. You have no idea.
Matter if it's fucking, whatever it's going to cost. I think it's fucking a couple of grand or something. I don't give a shit. I will be there. Now he's being told in the side chat right now, and we'll probably catch up to where he's at. Somebody said, San Antonio News says Irish Demon said he'll be in Boston on Saturday. He wants to meet you Saturday. Let me see what else is there. Where are we at? Irish Demon live now, calling you out. I'm responding to it. I'm not the biggest fan of Turtle Boy, but why is Irish Demon going so hard on him when he doesn't know the facts? I'll tell you why, Jeebus Crips, and I respect that you don't just take sides for the sake of it, and I respect that. I truly do. But
I was like sitting here. I was like, $5 donation. That's so awesome. And I was like, oh yeah, that's fucking demons, which is fine. No, it's just I'm sharing my own personal laughter moment I just had with myself. That was funny.
I will explain to you exactly why I'm going out there. Not just for me, because I feel like this is who I am. If I feel strongly about something,
oh, Dave, yeah. Sorry, you know what? Don't get me wrong. Chille's a little bit interrupty the way he is because he's talking so, it's not like nothing. Unfortunately, yeah, I do have to stop. But hey, listen. This is going to be fun. Chille will soon be like a magic 8-ball. And to be honest with you, I might keep this tradition alive. If people can get me nice, concise clips of people saying really shitty things, I could use other auditors and people, and it is a bitch to cut them out. But I am more than happy to cut them out and have different auditors pop in the screen from time to time and say just like really shitty things to you guys, if that's what you want. I mean, honestly, it's really encouraging.
To be put in their place, and if all it takes is for me to fly for a couple hours on a plane and sit down and have a chat
group
with
of
you
people, don't worry,
and see if you're man enough to actually sit down with a man, not sit on the internet and cry about some ladies who say nasty things about you for being a piece of shit. But are you willing to sit down face to face with a man and answer my questions? Will you be so tough in my face, sir? I don't think so. I do not think so. Turtlefuck just doxed Shizzle's phone. That's your response? You better be there on Saturday. Let me tell you that. You better be there on Saturday. And we're going to have a chat. This isn't a threat or anything like that. Not at all. I have no intentions of harming you whatsoever. But I will be asking you those hard questions. And you will answer those questions, or you will show yourself to be the pussy that I truly believe you are. Prove me wrong, I'll accept it. Absolutely. Prove me wrong, and I will accept that. But I've got a feeling that
that's the same thing that happened to Chille. Chille was all tough, and then he got on a channel where he got made a joke of because his opinion. I mean, to be honest with you, everything was really fair for a while. He kept making a joke of himself, and at some point, you're gonna start treating a clown. He's wearing clown shoes. He looks like a clown, sounds like a clown. He's a fucking clown. So it's the same thing. So you just, just gotta stand there, and I don't know, fucking Jesus Christ, I got off track there.
But won't. Now you acted like a bit of a hard man here.
That's when you feel the ADHD right there. It's like my brain just derailed all of a sudden. But yeah, you get it.
Saying that I don't know who you are and the tough guys that you face up to. So you can find that out too if that's the way you want to take it. That's not what I'm
thank you for reminding me, Mr. Andrew. That's a short.
You seem to think I was talking to you when I was responding to something that Chille said earlier. It had nothing to do with you. I want to go out there and have a conversation with you. I want to sit down. I want to ask you those hard questions that I know you fucking will not answer. That's why you won't turn up. Not because you think I might harm you or something, which I absolutely have no intention of doing. None whatsoever. Now, if you want to act like
all of a sudden I get a copyright strike from fucking Irish Demon. No, I'm kidding. I don't believe for an instant that would happen. It's funny, eh? We just like Irish. You imagine Irish Demon acting like fucking Chille. All these fucking people talk about me, motherfuckers. Here, copyright strike, federal tort lawsuit. It's just ridiculous.
The hard man that you portray yourself to be on in there, fine, no problem. We can meet under those terms too, no problem. I'm not afraid of you, not even remotely. I do not back down from anybody. I do not back down to bullies, especially bullies like you, little manlets. So don't think for 1 minute that I would back down from you.
Hey, Irish. I only got like a few minutes before you come online, okay? Keep going, bud. I'm just... hey, listen, when you're standing beside royalty like Irish, you gotta have fun with them, right?
Mistake, you misread me. I am not you.
Don't forget, I'm a fucking laird, though.
On the internet and then don't follow through with them.
I don't have a castle.
I have done every single fucking
listen, Irish, I don't have a castle. I'm sorry. You definitely win the castle game.
Time. Nobody can point out any time that I said that I wasn't going to go out there and deal with something and not dealt with it. And this is just one more. It will not be the last one, and it certainly isn't the first time. You made a big mistake here. I can tell you that right now. You know that already. That's why you just doxed Shiz's phone number in the side chat. That's how triggered you got when you realized that I am coming out to Boston. That I'm not fucking joking. Look at this. Burn Shannon. Who are these fucking lunatics? I tell you what, come out and burn me, whoever the fuck you are. Irish had no clue about dump truck. Okay? Who gives a shit? You have, castle protection. Burn Shannon. Come burn me. Come burn me. Let's do it. There you go. Thank you, Jeebus Crisp. I really, Jeebus Crisp. I appreciate that, man. Look, I sat down and had a pint of Guinness with Jeebus Crisp. He's a fucking lovely guy and his lovely partner as well. And I appreciate that he would ask that question earlier. Because it takes somebody who actually respects you to call you out on things and ask you those questions. He said he'll meet me on Saturday. Okay, well, we'll get to that. Well, I want to actually listen to what he's saying first. And then we can get into that. So, all right, let's see. People saying, oh, why meet in person? Why not just do it online? Because men, call me toxic, call it toxic masculinity, whatever you want. Men, meet men face to face. That's what real men do. You shake hands, you sit down, you look him in the eye, and you see what he's all about. And I already know.
Yeah, that's all we were doing to Chille originally, too. Fuck, all these people are the same.
But I'm going to do it anyway. Let me see. He's trying to grift like Chille. Yeah, of course he is. All right.
Fucking raising money for Kate, and God bless her. Like I said, my God bless her.
You know what? Talking about raising money for Kate. If somebody could pop.
Yeah, actually, that's a good point. Thank you very much, both of you, Turtle Boy and Irish Demon. Hey guys, just so you know, there is a Fundly down, I believe. Let me make sure I'm not a lying sack of shit. Yes, there is a Fundly link down in the chats. Please feel free to donate to that if you feel that you want to help, obviously, a creator that's being attacked by frivolous, vexatious lawsuits. It might be me next. It's possibly Team Skeptic right now, potentially / starting. Obviously, who knows where Chille's gonna sling his little man penis next. And with that, just it's down in the description. Please, if you have a few bucks to give, I'm gonna probably actually when we're done here, I'm gonna go try to donate a few bucks because I have been negligent in that sense, and I would like to help as well. So, but look, Irish Demon for like 2 more minutes, and then you can leave here and you can go to look at that Irish Demon.
Just start spamming Kate's link in the side chat as well. Start jumping it in there, and fucking show your support for her. If you got something left over,
I want to see Beavers and Irish Demons chat. Thank you very much when his stream starts.
Over, you want to throw it into the fucking appetizer fund, the big
please relevancy
balls fucking what did I call it? Boston Tea Party fund. If you want to help out with that, go for it. No problem. I don't really care. I'm going anyway. I'll take that money straight out of my pocket and fucking get the flights, get to the hotel, and I'm out there. Fuck this shit. Because this is bigger than me. This is bigger than all of us. You know what this is for? You know what this is really for if you think about it? You're talking about a baby. all right? A little
Yeah,
boy.
What the fuck?
Who sadly didn't have an opportunity to live the life that we all, for a lot of the time we're on this planet, take for granted. And we do. And we have to admit that as
That's
adults.
true.
Sometimes we take our lives for granted. We complain about silly things. You have a little boy who never was given a chance. Oops, sorry. And his legacy should be about goodness and kindness and warmth. That baby, that child, never did anything to anybody. Never.
Oh, but he was a baby of one of the people that they disagree with.
And to have this guy talk shit about a baby who never got the chance, and then go on the air and try to claim for 1 minute that somebody like me is not going to confront you over that, then you do not know who I am. I got a second chance at life about 6 years ago. I was really, really, really sick. I was on my deathbed, pretty much, to put it in very simple terms.
Interesting.
I was on my deathbed. And when I recovered, I had lost my vision. I was so sick for about a year. And when I recovered, I made it a goal in my life at that point to get myself healthy and capable.
Team Skeptics losing to Law Talk with Mike. buddy. Hey, listen. Team Skeptic is gathering power, okay? Right now, it's like Dragon Ball Z, right? It's like that moment before he shoots that fireball and he just starts sucking in all the air around him. That's all that's happening. Just don't worry, he's coming.
To be able to do what's right. And this is part of what's right, because I feel like me going out there, it'll make me feel good because I know that I'll be doing the right thing for me and for everybody around me. But I would hope that it would shine some light on this kind of shit and encourage people to push back against shit like this. Turtle Boy, Lauren.
For the record, I have never seen fucking Dragon Ball Z, so I just assume that he like absorbs, like, you know, like I always see those images of him shooting the fireball. So I mean, my description might be like super wrong. So insert anime figure here and invent your own cartoon.
Whoever else. Go after me. Go after Shiz. Go after whoever the fuck you want. Leave the kids alone. Leave the kids out of it. This is 100% for Archer. And every child out there like him. So anyway, let's listen to what this fucking guy's got to say.
Yeah, he's got about 2 more minutes. I'm shutting her down. So
this guy, I'm like, okay. I reached out to Merb. He seemed normal. And so I'm like, well, this guy seems to have an audience. Maybe he wants to talk. He's talking about me, right? He must be like, don't pretend that I'm not relevant if my name's in your mouth. Let's just put it.
I never said you weren't relevant.
So you recognize the fact that clearly I have some sort of relevance.
You do. You have relevance as a fucking bully. That's what you have relevance as. And that's the kind of person that I take issue with. I used to wear a blue shield pin. I lost it in a motorcycle crash. I used to wear it on my vest. And a blue shield pin is to signify that you will stand up to bullies for people. I'm anti-bullying. People like you are the enemy of society. You are a cancer on society if you act this way. I do not believe that anybody's beyond redemption. But until that time, and that's something you have to do, until that time, I'll deal with you. I'll come out there and I will put you on the spot and you will answer my questions or you will run away.
Sorry, I'm absorbing this with everybody else. I've actually never seen this.
Go.
In your life because you're spending time talking about me. And Shannon was on there and I showed up in the comments and they lost their fucking minds.
You admitting the whole time.
Well, anyways, I think that's all I need to see of that anyways. I was just trying to get the gist of it. So apparently some bullshit was said and Shiz's phone was doxxed. Why is everybody doxing people? Listen, I'm not an internet beaver anymore. You can see I'm a human being. And I don't really care if you dox me, have fun. But at the same time, I don't need you to know where I live. I'm giving you my opinions online right now, right? So that's not something I concern myself with for the most part. And if he wants to call my boss, go ahead, call my boss. On that note, there is a stream starting in, provided everything is on target time-wise. Let's see here. He had a stream, if I'm not mistaken, in 6 minutes and 22 seconds. So listen, please, head over there to Irish Demon stream. It is starting right now. If you've got the time to watch some more content, and go give Irish Demon the view. Let's see what Chille is gonna get me taken down and knock out my teeth. That'll be fun. And if anybody needs to clip my extremely cut up content for Chille stuff, since he already deleted or hid that video file before probably anybody else could even get to it, feel free. have fun with all the pauses, though, I guess, so I apologize. But hey, it's not a market replacement for the original. You see what I mean, Chille? It'd be really hard to take what I did and then get a concise piece of content because I even skipped sections. So, you know, hashtag fair use. So anyways, Dogtective is also about to go over the latest Pacer filings. Ooh, that'll be fun. Okay, yeah, so there's two streams. There's Dogtective and there's Irish Demon. I want to say thank you to everybody who donated, everybody who hung out. I got a new member. Dave's not here. And Dave, you are christened, if you don't know, because that image is small. But just so you know, that is a package of Canadian bacon. So also known to almost all Canadians as well as basically ham. Nobody here thinks that's bacon, or it would be fucking delicious. Okay, so keep that in mind while you head over to Irish Demon or Dogtective or one of the many other streams. I want to thank everybody who donated, everybody who didn't donate, everybody who hit the like button, or even just hate watched me for 5 fucking minutes or 32 seconds. So on that note, yeah, if somebody wants to link to either one of those streams, holy shit, I'm dropping my phone. Then you can go ahead and do that. And on that note, I am going to leave. Bye. Have a good night. Thank you very much. Have a good day.